this morning on Locale Cafe. Guys, nukes are just getting dropped everywhere, right? Not just here in the LCU, but outside the LCU. We have the return of the bitch that roots in her own piss and shit. Oh, she had a lot to say. Even Boss Man has some things to say to her as well. It's all just crumbling down. It's all just gonna crumble like a building getting just nuked from all these nukes getting dropped. Also, Season 5 is off to an interesting start. It's going to be quite unreal how this thing goes. It's going to be quite unreal how this thing goes, guys. But before we can remotely... Neon Treon, welcome to Band World. Before we can get into any of these things, before we can review the fallout from the nukes getting dropped outside from the hog pen, before we can talk about the intricacies and the details of the Season 5 getting started, guys, we have to start the show. Shout out Boma. We're going to try this intro out, guys. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think.
Yeah. Built the cafe brick by brick, black gold in the pot. Turn chatter into chatter, watch the room get hot. Every pour got a story, every seat got a name. And I mentor every spark till they glow with a flame. Some graduate to big stages, that's part of the flow. Like a tailor with the cloth, watch them all outgrow. Behind the scenes, pull strings like Geppetto. The steam from the brew, whistle like tea kettles. Never bitter when they fly, cause the nest still strong. Even pigeons find wings when the roof too long. But me, I'm the grounds in the filter, at constant base. You can taste Cafe Ken in the finest place. Like,
he's the keeper of the flame. Watch the young ones rise. Pouring into every dream till it touched the sky. From the shadows to the spotlight, he gave them their try. He's the root, they're the branches, and they'll fly alright.
This bar stool throne don't need a crown or chain. It's the kingdom of the grind, every cup champagne. Pulling shots like a maestro, perfect temp, no waste. Every latte's a lesson, every sip got taste. The cafe's the dojo, I'm sensei with the pour. Turn a rookie to a vet before they walk out the door. When the chatter runs cold, I heat it slow, steady. Give them knowledge like cream, now they brew head ready. Some partners drift on to the city's bright light, but I hold down the corner through the long cold nights. They can shuffle the deck, but the ace don't move. Cafe Ken always here, always serving the brew.
He's the keeper of the flame. Watch the young ones rise, pouring into every dream till it touched the skies. From the shadows to the spotlight, he gave them their try. He's the root, they're the branches, and they'll fly alright.
Promotion ain't lost, it's the cycle we keep. Every crop that I tend gon' grow out the deep. I'm the architect's pen and the blueprints fold. Lay the frame, set the stage, then I watch it unfold. New name on the roster, that's fine by me. Cause the grind don't sleep when you roast this deep. Xylie stepped in, she the ink on the page. But the story been writ, I just turned the stage. Still the chef in the kitchen, still the hand on the roast. Still the host in the chair that they quote the most. You can swap out the faces, but the soul don't fade. This the cafe, and I'm the gold they made.
He's the keeper of the flame. Watch the young ones rise, pouring into every dream till it touched the skies. From the shadows to the spotlight, he gave them their try. He's the root, they're the branches, and they'll fly alright. The brew still hot, Kindle still hot, won't stop. Every pour got love, Cafe Ken forever, forever and ever, forever and ever.
We got Boma in the chat. Got to show Boma respect for making that. Let me know if you guys like that. W's or L's in the chat. That was beautiful. Seek, yeah, you're good, bro. You're good. It's the weekend, bro. We chilling today. We chilling. So yeah, obviously, you know, Xylie is trying to get some sleep. Her sleep schedule's fucked up. You could tell in Rewind, she just wasn't herself. And I told her, I said, look, get some sleep. I got this. It's the weekend, right? I can solo stream. Y'all have seen me solo stream before. If I get my mic in front of my face. So regardless, if she comes in, she comes in. I'd rather her get some sleep than show up because she truly does need her sleep. But anyways, guys, good morning. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing amazing. We're seeing W's in the chat. That is beautiful. Oh, man. Excuse me. So some craziness happened, man. Some craziness is happening. I don't know half of it. Well, I mean, I do know half of it, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So let's go and get this thing started. Go and get this thing started right, guys. Oh, man, I got too many fucking browsers open. Let's go and kill that real quick. So if y'all don't know, the hog made her appearance after 5 days, 4 or 5 days, dropping nukes every damn where. I don't know. It's not sounding good. It's really not sounding good, guys. I truly hope she doesn't go down the path she's talking about going down. But I mean, if she does, she has to deal with it, right? People can only give her the best advice they can. She's in a place where she's saying, like, you know, fuck everybody. I don't care what you say. And that's okay. Let her be there. It was 9 days. Thank you for your will. I appreciate you. But again, guys, it's on her. You know, no one's gonna, you know, do whatever. But let's go ahead and start this thing up. So I will say this. Mono became a pay pig before, you know, or after I left before the stream ended yesterday. Scrimpy, my Greek brother. Day 2 of asking for an intro of Xylie doing the Batgirl dance. It would be beautiful. So look, we're working on that. All right. She's pissed off because of this change, right? She's not getting sleep. She's not getting sleep right now. But maybe, you know, when she gets some sleep, gets some well rest, she's back to normal form. Maybe, just maybe, we can get her to do it. It would be fucking beautiful, bro. I don't know if she's gonna do the full on like Batgirl dance. I'm gonna ask her to do that, but just you know, just a little dancing. Nothing wrong with that. You know, moving and grooving. What's wrong with moving and grooving, bro? Just saying. But thank you so much, bro, for the Australian $7.99. We greatly appreciate you. So this is for Mono. He became a pay pig after I left. So you know what we do here at the cafe? We swig for the pig. Oh God. Every time it doesn't get better. God bless, it doesn't get better. Fuck. I hate vinegar, guy. I hate vinegar so damn much. Oh man, this is terrible. God, I feel it in my stomach. All right. Oh God. All right. So let's go into I can't. So the flooding is not stopping, right? It's going everywhere, and yet it still continues into New York City. And apparently, we know subways being the underground travel system, these subways are getting flooded out. This is wild, bro. This is so damn wild. I feel so damn bad for these people. So damn bad. Let's go move into this right here. This is just so damn sad. Let me actually move myself so it looks like I'm looking at this, but I'm looking at this monitor. But that's beside the point. Let's get it going. Zender's music, but yeah. Oh man. Jesus, man. There's music, so I'm gonna mute it. But bro, imagine being in like a subway area or something like that, and that's just happening. You know how scary that is? Like, you're stuck, bro. You're stuck underground. Like, that's so fucked up. I feel so bad for these people, man. I really, truly do. Like, on so many levels. That's sad. That's absolutely sad. If any of y'all in New York or if any of y'all are impacted by floods, man, I truly hope y'all get the help y'all need. It's, Brad J, at least this A1 sauce, not Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, that would be fucked up too. Worcestershire sauce is definitely very potent, right? It's very potent. That's why I never really use a lot of it, right? But yeah, that's something. So medics in Russia continue surgery on a patient during the earthquake. That's wild. So if y'all didn't know, like, I think it was like 2 days ago, Russia got hit with an 8.8 magnitude earthquake. And we looked at what was happening in Japan with the tsunami waves coming and all that other shit. This to put that into perspective, the highest one recorded in history was the 9.5, I believe, in Chile, I think. But it was definitely 9.4, 9.5, something like that. So this son bitch is huge. Powerful, super powerful. Let's watch this real quick. Like, this is... Imagine Imagine waking up from your surgery and figuring out that this was happening during an earthquake. Because you can't just leave them open like that, right? You can't just leave them this on the table, cut open, and all this stuff. You can't do that, right? So, Duck Savannah with the Canadian too. Oh, it's coffee time. Good morning, coffee. Good morning, Duck Savannah. Thank you for being here, sir. Thank you for being here. Let's check this out. How would you even continue? Because you need so much precision. You need so much crap. Oh, it looks like we got some, like, I have no idea. This looks like beef, I'm assuming. We all know what that is. I ain't going to say it out loud, but that's just freaking wild, bro. That is so wild to me. Talk about I can't, bro. Like that, you know, hats off to them. Hopefully everything turned out okay. So, customer complaints. We got, Waffle House freakouts, guys. Waffle House freakouts are the best. We absolutely love our Waffle House freakouts here at the cafe. Ooh. Of course, it's on Reddit as well. That's hilarious. Get this back over here.
Hey, get over this counter and you're going to jail. Get out the store. I'm so tired of these dumbasses. He's throwing stuff at the counter.
You looking at me like I owe you something. You owe me.
You talk to nobody.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. Come outside. Come outside, bitch. You don't call it.
Is that Scrimpy again? Wasn't the actual fuck? It's Worcestershire sauce. That's what I call it, right? Oh, well, we'll show it here in a second.
You gonna call the cops? You gonna call the cops? What's up? What's up? Call me. Call the police. Come outside. Come outside.
Hey, get out now.
Come outside. Come
Like, she's just sitting there eating while all this wild shit's happening. She's just like, well, I'm just going to record and eat my food, and I ain't involved. That's hilarious. That's funny as shit, bro. That is so damn funny. I love that. Oh, God. People are crazy, especially at Walmart, or not Walmart, at Waffle House. Bro, it's like, what is it, like from 2 a.m. to about, like, I'd say 6 a.m. That 4 hour window of people that just go into, like, Waffle Houses, bro. Like, it's a vibe. It's a whole vibe. I've been there before, trust me. It's a whole vibe. So, we got another Waffle House. Jesus. This is only 11 seconds. So, check this out. Ooh. Sorry, my bad, guys. Bruh. Okay. We already know what that is. We ain't doing that, bro. We are not doing that. I didn't know that was in a adult thing that is molded out of women. I can't. Some old fuck, bro. Old weird people, man. All right, let me look this up for Scrimpy. All right. So, here we go, Scrimpy. This is just for you, bro. Worcestershire sauce is fermented liquid condiment invented by pharmacists. It actually came from England during that or whatever. It's basically, it's good at like steak, hamburgers, and other finished dishes, and flavored cocktails such as a Bloody Mary. So it has very specific purposes. Oh, you meant Worcestershire. All right, let's see this. Let's do this. Oh shit, let me go back. Y'all can call me out like that. Let's do this right here.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcester. Okay.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce. All right. I learned something today. Thank you, Scrimpy. Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
I can't. All right. Well, you know what, Scrimpy? Just for you, bro. Just for you. Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, I'm extra when it comes to my enunciations. Whatever. We are not talking about the blue waffle, Thomas. Fuck you, bro. We're not doing that. So Sunshinery made some Bigfoot funny videos. I didn't get a chance to see them. Let's go ahead and play those real quick. These are always hilarious. The Bigfoot AI videos. These are always funny. It's the weekend. We chilling, bro. We chilling.
Fucking skydiving. If I die, at least I died doing what I love. Woo. Not skydiving, fucking drinking.
Holy shit, boys! And you guys said monkeys couldn't fly. Woohoo! Ended up taking a pretty hard fall coming in, and I think I might have swallowed my 2 front teeth.
Made it out here to the Hollywoods. Heard there's a famous dentist here who can replace your teeth in 1 visit. I can't even cap on this. That Ultra Tooth shit is no joke. 2 new teeth in under an hour. Thank God. Got a hot date with the husband.
Just found this pack of vacuum sealed purple haze forest moss.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna roll it up and see where it takes me.
Here, man. I got the unlimited supply straight from the ear to herself. Every breath feel like I inhale in the universe, seeing?
The fuck?
This forest got the same heartbeat as me, my brother. Me need to find this Jamaica place they speak of. Here say that purple moss there. Make ya
Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're cooking crystal meth.
Fuck yeah, we are.
We Heisenberging it, motherfuckers. All right, Chad, it's brewing.
Did you add the pseudo?
Hell yeah, I did. I put a little extra for the buzz.
All right, boys, this is the finished product, and boy, oh boy, are we about to get lit.
Hell yeah, we are.
We straight chain smoking this for real.
Now we just need to package this shit and get it all ready.
I call first hit.
Hell nah, bro. I did most of the work.
You ready to smoke this shit?
Hell yeah, I am.
Oh, shit.
Holy fuck, I can't feel my balls. Dude, me either.
Look at my ass, guys. Look at my ass.
Water? Dude, we just got to land.
That's funny.
Dear God, that was the worst trip ever. What the hell happened? Don't take meth, kid.
I found this human while I was hiking. He said he fucked with the vlog, so I let him slide. Hopefully he doesn't rat me out. All right, guys, gotta wake up bright and early tomorrow, because if I stay at this location too long, I'm gonna have spectators. Sleep tight, gooners. All right, boys, just woke up. Planning on taking mad blinkers today, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, boys, I think that stupid human robbed me for half my sour. I'm not sure how I'm gonna manage to stay sane. Luckily, I still have a few zins left. Sorry about that. I had to protect my zins from this bummy Bigfoot who wanted some. I can't take it anymore with those damn goons.
Is that me with my WeChat? Is that what this is? That's hilarious. I love these things.
Approaching our resting spot, and boy, did someone leave some goodies. I'm gonna drop a turd in the bush so it won't count as stealing. Well, that's it for today's vlog. Follow if you want more. I just took 18 blinkers, 3 zins, and some booger sugar. I can hear colors in my toes. Just filed for divorce. Okay, so I think the trees are talking to me. We've seen what you did, Chad. They know my government name. Chad, I can't light this damn blunt because of how wet it is out here.
Scrimpy with the Australian 299. Sorry, bro, I had to, but I still love you, Bigfoot. I appreciate you, bro. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
The rain be selling the damn bag. I'm gonna crash out if I can't find any dry kindling to light a fire with. You know, lots of people ask me where I get all my diesel from, and to that I say, off dead campers, really. I might start tweaking because I can't find any way to light this damn blunt. Maybe I'll just try to find another unfortunate camper. Well, boys, I found one. I guess that'll be all for today's vlog, so follow if you want more. Oh, it's Quackers. I would literally give my life for this guy.
Oh,
I know I have a bad track record with pets, but this time is different, I
You
swear.
already know, chat. You already
guys
know.
really thought I was going to cook Quackers? Come on, he's family. Some things in the forest are sacred. All right, so today we're going to season some wings. Quackers had to step out for a bit. Anyway, let's get into it.
Honey, soy sauce, garlic, ginger. Basically anything that didn't run away when I grabbed it. You really got to work it in there, you know?
If your glaze starts burning, just lower the grill and give it a quick splash of water. Not duck, by the way, that'd be weird.
Okay, time to serve this to the bros. Real shame Quackers couldn't make it to the feast. But in a way, he kind of is here, you know? Oh yeah.
All right, boys, we just crashed this plane about to pop this mystery crate. Wait, bro, is that the feds? Bro, the cops rolled up right when we were about to open the crate. We gotta come back. There's something crazy in there. All right, boys, we're deep in the woods running from the cops. Why is Fred moving like this isn't his first time?
Man, it wasn't geek bars. It wasn't honey packs, bro. That crate, that was something bigger. Like Area 51 type stuff. We're not supposed to know what was in there, but we're coming back. Bro, if we get caught again, tell them we thought it was a camping crate.
Bro, they're on a smoke break and that thing just moved. This is not a honey pack shipment.
That's Area 52.
Bro, they just dumped it in the Escalade. It made a noise. What was that?
That wasn't normal.
Man vs. Wild Bigfoot edition. Man, I'd get my ass handed to me, bro. What the hell you telling? Appreciate you, Scrimpy.
The feds dipped. Bro, it's still here.
Bro, it's Lil Foot.
No shit, bro.
All right, boys, drop a gas pump emoji if you enjoyed the vlog. Let us know what you want to see next.
Lil Foot.
Lil Foot's still out here. We got to track him down. Bigfoot boys out. Peace.
Lil Foot.
We just found a keypad on a rock in the middle of the woods. Nah, bro, we're breaking into this joint.
Bro, Fred just sent it. All right, boys, this tunnel looks like it leads straight.
Bro, imagine if there was any real, like, Bigfoot and Yeti and they were actually doing this shit and they were just rolling through, like, government secrets and all that shit, finding these bunkers, ripping doors off, bro. Imagine. God, that'd be hilarious. Because they have, like, the superhuman strength and they can damn near can't be killed, bro. God, that'd be beautiful.
Into Area 51's basement. Nah, bro, if I get radiation, I'm gonna slap you, silly dog.
Why is there honey everywhere?
Bro, we just found an actual war drone in a cave. Nah, Fred, we gotta rip this thing past the huzz down the mountain. Boys, we're about to breach the next room and,
Yo, you got any out pouches?
bro, we're in a military bunker and you want a pouch.
Yo, this folder says top secret. Why is there a Polaroid of Lil Foot in here? That's literally the fit he had on yesterday.
Bro, it's Lil Foot. All right, boys, we just walked into a room with a countdown and Fred won't stop looking at this map. Nah. Bro, what did we start?
They got live feeds of every forest, and one of them is us right now. Lil Foot wasn't an accident.
Nah, bro, we just got out and something's landing. Up there. Drop a gas pump emoji if you like the vlog. Bigfoot boys out. Peace. We're cooked.
All right, boys. If Lil Foot...
No
All right,
shit.
no cap, we found a surveillance van in the middle of the woods and it's still running. I think this is from the secret base. Nah, bro, we're busting in. Fred's about to hit this thing with bunker strength. Nah, bro, he ripped it off like
Jesus
a Slim Jim.
Christ.
Bro, I just found this hard drive. If it's got Lil Foot footage on it, I'm framing it and hanging it in the forest gym. Bro, he looked right into the camera.
Bro, he's pinging. Lil Foot's live on this map. Whatever's tracking him, it's still online.
Bro's on the run for real. They got pouches labeled experimental bait. Bro, if we dangle these in a tree, he's gonna pull up like it's Black Friday at the gas station. We're going Lil Foot hunting.
All right, boys, we're live.
Bro, I'm telling you, if this was real, like an actual thing, everyone would be watching this shit. God, that'd be beautiful. This is like straight up, like I said, like a Bigfoot and a Yeti, just 9 foot, 10 foot fucking monsters just fucking around with a fucking like webcam, bro. God, that'd be beautiful. Yes, Chris Nor, they are really roasting me. Yeah, imagine. Yeah, two of me's just doing this wild shit. God, that'd be hilarious.
Locked and loaded. Lil Foot's about to get the limited edition buzzbait. Last time Fred took 2 of these, he screamed at 2 Bigfoot baddies for 20 minutes.
All right, boys. We baited the trap with Alp. If Lil Foot hits a double pouch again, he's done. Swear, if he snatches that mango mint, I'm tackling him. All right, boys. If Lil Foot's near...
He zooted.
These pouches are about to be gassed. You already know what time it is. Drop a gas pump emoji. Lil Foot out.
Yo, this box has got coordinates loaded in it. They point straight to the middle of the lake. Nah, bro, Fred hasn't moved since we got here. I think he already knows what's under there.
This is the same unit that tracked us in the surveillance van. They got levels to this. Fred, if you press anything, we're gonna have drones on our cheeks before sundown.
Bro, something's surfacing. Nah, bro, this ain't fishing. That's a Fed submarine.
Bro, this thing's legit pinging. Fred,
Fuck,
if you
a
touch
pet
that screen, we're
submarine.
catching a heat-seeking torpedo to the sternum.
Bro, that's an entry hatch, dog. We're not even qualified for stairs. If there's Nick in there, I'm not coming back up.
Dog, I can't even see the bottom of this joint. Man, Fred's so tough. The feds are literally inside the sub right now. Bro,
I think Fred just dropped a dude with a lunchbox.
yo, this whole thing's locked onto Antarctica.
Nah, this ain't no fishing trip.
Bro, this is not a prank vlog anymore. This is Antarctica DLC type stuff.
All right, boys, drop a gas pump emoji if you want to see what's down there. Bigfoot boys out, let's cook.
All right, boys, we're deep in Antarctica inside this hidden base, and dog, I think that's me on the screen.
That's me, before the vlogs. That's my first selfie stick. Who filmed this, bro?
The Fed's been pocket watching.
Boys, this wall just scanned Fred's chain. We're literally in Antarctica, and it recognized him. I think we just unlocked federal crimes. Yo, it's opening. Fred, your chain just got us past security? You built like a clearance badge, dog.
We're inside.
Oh shit.
Go to the fuel archive.
Bro, this ain't power, it's a freaking system. The gas pumps are part of it. And Fred's walking through it like he pays rent here.
They didn't build this for humans.
Yo, this thing is crazier than Fred's ex at brunch. That was out of pocket, bro.
Dog, something just turned this thing on. This ain't for us. We're not supposed to be here, this is chalked.
They know we saw it. They've been here. Power's still warm.
Jesus.
The feds are literally closing in right now. I think we gotta jump. You drop a gas pump in the comments if you like the vlog. Bigfoot boys out!
That's fucking awesome. Shout out Sunshinery. That was fucking beautiful. That was damn beautiful, guys. Oh, man. Ooh, wrong one. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. Hope y'all morning is going good. We're just, relaxing, chilling, going through this thing. We're doing our thing. We're doing our thing. So 9:27 in the morning. Normally, I'm already live for an hour and 27 minutes. Slept good as hell last night, too, chat. Good as hell last night. Probably a little too good. Oh, God. All right. Let's get into this shit. So, oh, Jesus, really? Fucking drama alert. I can't. Part 2, y'all want... Hey, one's in the chat. No, 2's in the chat if y'all want part 2. 2's in the chat if y'all want part 2. Let me know. Oh, man. So, one thing that's not really been talking about is McJuggernuggets has started his survival live stream. So think of like the original camping trip, right? The OG one from like way before. Think about that, but like McJuggernuggets doing it. Part 2. All right, let's do it. Part 2. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Hey y'all, it's Kentucky Bigfoot joining my cousins on this vlogging bullshit. Well, welcome to the land of pills and hills, everyone. I gotta go pick up some night crawlers from Walmart. Then I might go do a little fishing.
I ain't catching jack shit, so that's a bust. Air's thick, rain's coming. That one's moving like it's got tigers in it. Pretty sure something's been following me. Might be Cousin Earl or a ghost. Either way, I ain't turning around.
Now that's some good racing. Lil Kyle in the red one. He's meaner than hell. Hey man, you got a big old dip for Bigfoot? All right, folks, that wraps it. First Kentucky Bigfoot stream. Thanks for watching. Y'all be good and get her done.
Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Kentucky Bigfoot. I appreciate the love y'all's been showing to the channel.
Picked these taters this morning. Gonna fry them up with gravy and biscuits, some eggs, and deer sausage.
Shoo, buddy, that was some good eating. Reckon I ought to head on into town now and see if I can't get something done today. Look at that price. Ain't no way in
Brad said it's AI slop, but I love it. That's the whole point, bro. He's got to make fun of it. This is AI making fun of itself. This is literally what this is, bro. Literally what this is.
Hell, I'm buying that when I can get it at the Dollar General for $2 cheaper.
Bought a new lawnmower on Facebook Marketplace. Killer deal on it.
Well, this sumbitch ain't got any blades on it. Good thing I got a couple old ones in the building out back. Well, look at that.
Jesus.
It's 2:30. Go-kart races are fun and all, but I once seen a couple moms.
Bud Light, of course.
And one of them pulled out a Bud Light bottle. And so saith the Lord.
Well, on that note, I think it's time for me to get some shut-eye. Thanks for hanging again today, Bulls. Y'all have a good night now. Morning, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in to another Kentucky Bigfoot vlog. We got a full day ahead, so grab y'all something warm and stay with me.
That's a good one right there. We call them dry land fish. You find one, there's usually more nearby. But I ain't saying where. Nothing beats cracking open a cold Ale-8 after a long day.
Ale-8?
This here's the taste of home, y'all.
Ale-8?
Back when I was a millwright, we'd rig stuff like this with a spoon and a shoelace. This here is practically luxury. Went in for dog food, came out with 3 bags and a new pocket knife. Tractor Supply got me again.
Dry land fish, butter, and a hot skillet. That's all you need. Ain't nothing fancy, just good eating.
Storm's coming. My knee's been barking since lunch. Better check that feller from Pikeville's Weather Channel and see what the situation is. Trying to see what Clay County's up to tonight. So far, it's just static, and I think maybe some aliens. All right, Bulls, I'm turning in for the night. Next time y'all tune in, we going deer hunting. Out here before sunrise. Ain't even...
Who's this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Oh, wrong one, guys. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, let me do some moving around. Here we go. This is better. Severson's with the $4.99. Act don't drop the SC. Haven't dropped a super chat in minutes, but always watching. Congrats, Batgirl. So happy and proud of you. You are at live. We'll take care of Ken until you're back. Appreciate you so much, Steffers. That is beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, Batgirl's coming back, whenever, if and when Wingo comes back or he decides to. Again, Kelly's in the Discord, guys, so that's beautiful. one step closer. But, you know, Xylie's going to keep that seat warm until she gets back, you know. And Xylie would do an amazing job. Trust me. You know, it's going to be fun. But Xylie's getting sleep. She needs her damn sleep. So, you know, she may come in later on today. I don't know. But this is Saturday scene. We're chilling out, guys, you know, watching some Bigfoot AI, watching me in the wild. It's always fun. It's always a great time. All right, let's keep this going. But thank you, Steffers. I appreciate it.
The squirrels woke up yet. Reckon we'll see anything moving this morning? Shoot, man, didn't even eat breakfast.
Oh, beanie weenies.
Good thing I brought these beanie weenies.
I love me some beanie weenies, bro. Love
Hold
them.
on now, something creeping up. Could be that brute we caught on the trail cam a couple days ago.
I'm telling y'all, bulls, I'm hungry today.
Good God almighty, look at that hoss cat. Shit, that damn grunt call in my back pocket. Them beanie wings done turned on me. Gotta hold it just a little longer.
Oh, man.
I know that big boy's still around. Oh, man. I'm in bad shape. I gotta get the hell out of here before I shit myself.
Hey, Bigfoot, did y'all tag one today?
Sure didn't, buddy. Didn't see a single one out
Oh, man.
Hey, you got a dip on you, old pal?
Reckon I'll do a little weed eating today. Where the hell's my weed eater? I know I didn't loan it out. Hell, I don't loan nothing.
Oh, Jesus. Got pill bottles.
Well, looks like someone's getting an ass whooping today. All right, folks. I ain't looking to waste a bunch of time finding my weed eater. So let's check the pawn shop, see if this burnout tried to sell it there.
Randy, anybody bring in a steel weed eater today?
Yeah, Bigfoot. Someone brought one in. I already sold it, though.
Well, damn. Randy went and sold my damn weed eater this morning. Said some crackhead brought it in. Then why would you buy it, you dumb son of a bitch?
Hey, Bigfoot. Dad wanted me to give this to you. He said it'll attract the thief, but only shake it 3 times, never 4.
Oxycodone, huh? And they think this stuff will really work?
Jesus.
How many times did Billy say to shake?
I don't know if y'all have ever seen, what is that? The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia, that documentary about the White family. Their last name was actually White, like, right? And someone in that documentary actually had like a bottle like pills, and they call it, they're like, it's the Boone County Maton call, and they started shaking the pills. I die. I wanted to die laughing. That was hilarious as shit. I just wanted to get full screen real quick and tell y'all that story. That was Boone County Maton call, and just that was, yeah, I think it was Xanax or some shit. I don't fucking know. That was beautiful though.
Who gives a shit? Old pal's gonna pay me, or I'm gonna fold him like a lawn chair. What in good God is that?
The fuck? Oh God!
Is that the sumbitch I'm after? Hold on a second. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Well, bulls, I reckon this might be it for old Kentucky Bigfoot House. Appreciate y'all watching. Follow if y'all ain't. Maybe I'll see y'all on the next one.
Figured my swing out at the range. Probably the best range session of my life yesterday.
All right, now let's send this sumbitch down to the county line. That one went a little right.
I mean, how's that even happen? That was dead center yesterday.
Ah, man, I pushed it. Son of a bitch. I've had about enough of this piece of shit. Damn, man. I need to close the face. I was striping the ball yesterday.
Jesus
Hell with
Christ!
this. Just listed these clubs on Marketplace. If I can get a 30-pack of beer and a pack of Marlboros, that'd be more than they're worth. Well, folks, I appreciate y'all tuning in for another Kentucky Bigfoot. Sorry I played like pure hell today, but we won't have these sorry clubs next time. Get her done, y'all.
What's up, bitches? Today we're doing the 1-chip challenge.
Oh,
I saw some hiker do it, and he ran around begging for water. What a pussy.
Ah! My fucking asshole burns. Where's the fucking creek? I need some water.
All right, boys. Fred just found a trail cam.
Oh,
and it's
Jesus.
got footage of us. Bro, it's got flash on, too. We're so cooked.
Let's see what forest crimes got caught in 4K.
Nah, they got Fred hitting the geek bar.
We'll blur it in post, bro. Don't worry. It'll look like a possum with a fog machine.
Bro, what else they got on here?
Nah, they caught us lacking in the Subi, too.
Bro, no way.
Whose upper deckies are these? These look so gas right now.
Wow.
Bro, did they find us? Nah, you hear that. They found your DNA on the geek bar.
They're locking in, bro. We're not even on the grid. How'd they find us?
All right, boys, we're going underground. If we don't post in 24 hours, they snatched us.
Man, we gotta leak these clips. They're sick. Fred thought we were in reverse. Okay, boys, I think we're in the clear. Drop a gas pump emoji if you like the vlog. Bigfoot boys out. Peace.
So we're in court today because Downsy thought it was a good idea to offer some booger sugar to the cops.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're cooked, boys. They gave us 69 years. Our lawyer's defense was sharing is caring, and now we're getting sent to Alcatraz.
Sharing is caring.
I think Diddy is our neighbor because we keep hearing someone goon next door. They also only gave us one bed. Hopefully Downsy doesn't get any ideas.
We need to escape. All they gave us for lunch was a fucking bull testicle, and he got a popsicle. My ass is about to leak like it's Niagara Falls if we don't get out of here now.
Guess what, motherfuckers? Downsy swallowed a guard's key. Now to find which hole to put it in, and hopefully the guards don't find us.
They fucking found us, but Downsy farted and the gas turned into a smokescreen and bought us some time. Now to get off this island. Downsy's farts gave us a bit of a speed boost, and a speedboat just appeared on the coast, and we're about to be free from this shithole. We escaped, motherfuckers, and guess who saved us? It's Polo! Downsy, what do you have to say, my boy?
Link in bio to make videos like these. Some dude called Juan got deported by ICE, so I stole his tequila bottle, and I'll keep it safe. In my stomach. Let's see how spicy it gets.
I took one sip, and now ICE are after me. I think this tequila converted me to Mexican. Pendejo,
That's
I'm
terrible.
not even Mexican. I just like tacos and big booty Latinas, that's all, I promise.
That's terrible.
Monkey. The evidence is clear. So I'm getting deported with Juan.
How do you know my name? Puta mierda, you're the gorilla that stole my fucking tequila. Juan was on smoke, so I jumped out the fucking plane. I also stole the other bottle of tequila he hid in his underwear.
Am I in heaven?
Found myself an OG Latina baddie, about to jiggle those cheeks like maracas tonight.
First you stole my tequila, now my fucking wife?
Oh shit.
Finders keepers, Juan. She never wanted you anyway. Mexico is fucking wild. You know what else is wild? You can make videos like these. Link in bio.
This is Big Chungus. He's my best friend now. I found him by the
Oh,
side of
Jesus.
the road. Look how cute he is. How could anyone ever hurt this little fur ball? I know I wouldn't.
This is terrible.
Me and Big Chungus are like this.
Big Chungus hurt his foot, so I let him rest by a tree. In the meantime, I'm cooking up a special dinner date for the both of us. Relax, this is steak. I'm not a monster.
All right, time for veggies. Carrots are Big Chungus's favorite. This is going to be a killer rabbit stew. I mean, beef stew. Haha.
This shit is delicious.
It's a shame Big Chungus couldn't be here to try it with me. I'm sure he's dying to be a part of this dinner.
I found Big Chungus. He said he skipped out on dinner because he's vegan. Can't relate. You guys are so silly thinking I would eat my own pet.
Some of you guys asked how I make my videos. Find out everything you need. Link in bio. Isn't that right, Chungus? What's up, fuckers?
We're outside a real Area 51 hangar, no guards, no alarms. If I get abducted mid-vlog, tell my girl I still ain't over her. Let's send it.
Let's raid this place and end the mystery. I'm talking full alien audit.
Time to cook. What are you doing?
Oh, bro, what is this place? Why does it smell like beef jerky in here?
Someone got probed in here. I can feel it.
Boys, there's something under this tarp. Rip it. Yo, this ain't Delta Airlines, bro. What is that? It's literally floating. Yo, nah. Dude, forget the saucer. That thing tried to cook me. If there's aliens, they're in that other building. Boys, that was bananas. Let's hit this next spot and find the little green guy.
Bro, wait, I think this is the secret lab. Nah, he's different.
Fred, get him, dog.
Bro, he was just standing there.
Jesus.
Hey, if this badge works, we're going to prison today, fam. Nah. They just let us in. Let us know if y'all want part 3 of the vlog. Drop that gas pump emoji if you made it this far. Bigfoot boys out. Peace. Let's get this alien. Happy 4th of July, boys. We spent 17 racks on a firework the size of a school bus. If this thing clears the trees, I'm joining NASA. I took out a PPP loan for this. We're actually launching a missile, bro. We're going to prison again.
God bless.
Back it up, Terry.
Had to go low foot.
Back it up, Terry.
Go low foot.
You gotta back it up. It's raining logs. Take cover. Bro, it's hot. Bro, you set my bag on fire. I'm trying. Nah, the feds are here. We didn't even start the fireworks. Nah.
Jesus Christ.
Fred, don't light it, bro. It's wet. It's literally soaked.
It's freedom tech. It'll fire.
Send this to your friend to wish them a happy 4th. Oh, let's get lit, fam. Bigfoot boys out. Peace.
That's funny. We got. Oh,
Bigfoot boys out.
that's funny as fuck, bro. I love those Bigfoot AI videos. Oh man, it's the weekend, right? We chilling. Shout out Sunshinery for those. Those are always fucking good. We definitely appreciate them. All right, we're about to get into the content here soon. We're just going to run through this thing and we're going to make it happen. So apparently at the WNBA, there's been some adult paraphernalia being thrown. Let's check this out. which is kind of, you know, definitely fucked up. I need to kill the audio, actually. Beautiful. So I'm not trying to get a copyright strike, but y'all see what that is. Y'all see what that is. That is, it's fucked up on so many levels. That is fucked up on so many levels, guys. I can't with the misogyny. So evidently Trump orders 2 nuclear submarines deployed due to threats that were coming in from Medvedev. So that's just gonna, you know, not do good things. Not do good things. Let's see. White House. Trump just turned a 50-day nuclear ultimatum into 10 days because when quoted The Walking Dead on July 31st, our reality TV commander-in-chief zombie apocalypse analogies demand submarine deployments. Nothing says diplomacy more like escalating nuclear brinkmanship over Twitter fan fiction. The admin won't clarify if these subs are nuclear armed, won't disclose locations, paired this stunt with Trump firing an official for reporting inconvenient jobs data. Meanwhile, Russia abandoned New START safeguards in 2023. The Nuclear Threat Initiative warns the war of words risk actual war, but Trump treats geopolitics like WWE, shortening deadlines like commercial breaks between meltdowns. When nuclear codes get mashed with reality show theatrics, the season finale is when we can't survive. Ah, shit. Took a little too much there, guys. So, just getting deep. Shit is getting deep. Hopefully, good thing, I'm sorry. We'll have to see what comes from this. Hopefully nothing but, you know, war words. That's what I guess, apparently, according to that, war words. So, you know, there's the whole big thing about the Epstein files and, you know, what's going to happen, where are they going to release them, whatever. So Xylie needs sleep. If you look in the title, right, Xylie, if you look at her last night on Rewind, she was not herself at all. And I told her, I was like, listen, genuinely, I want you to get some sleep. If you want to come in later, you can come in later. I'm prepared to do a solo stream. But, you know, if she wants to come in, obviously, she's my co-host now. She can come in if she wants. But I want her to get sleep and rest. She really needs to. She was a zombie on Rewind, straight up. But apparently, so back to this. So obviously the whole big thing with the Epstein files, and we all know what that is. And, you know, everyone is criticizing Trump for not releasing them. Because a lot of people are saying that Trump is in those and those are, his name is on those or whatever. So apparently Elon Musk had something to say about it. Breaking: FBI reportedly redacted President Trump's name along with other prominent public figures from the Epstein files. He said when a Democrat becomes president, they'll unredact these names. And then Elon Musk said they won't because major Democrats and their donors are on their list too. So we always talk about bipartisanship here on the cafe, and I guess bipartisanship has met the Epstein list. So, you know, everyone said like this doesn't really prove if you are on the list of like flight manifests, because obviously not every single person delved in the fucked up shit they were delving in, but it's definitely going to be suspect. Automatically suspect, right? So again, if y'all didn't know, McJuggernuggets is kind of having his own, like, you know, camping trip, and they're doing little stunts, and he has people up there doing their thing. And apparently they were swatted during their live stream. And, you know, that's definitely not cool. Definitely not cool. Actually, let me just share the screen. That'd be easier.
Dude, day one.
Jeez.
All right, have a good night.
Thanks. Sorry, guys.
Thank you.
To all you assholes in chat, whoever called this in, look at the resources you wasted, all these guys' time when there's real emergencies. It's not really funny. Nobody's entertained by this.
Nah,
and it's just offensive to the guys doing work.
It's fucking sad.
Come on, guys. You gotta do better.
It's like fucking day. Can't go
Yeah,
one
like
day.
you guys should not be doing shit like this. This is just sad. Like I know you're trying to get us like shut down or fuck shit up, but I mean this is like the 1000th time it's happened for us, so like it is what it is. But look at all these guys' time and energy you wasted coming out here. It's sad.
Yep. So that's kind of what it is, man. It's shit. It's absolute shit. that people got to do that, right? But I mean, oh shit, did I set myself up? Let me see something. Solo cam. What's this? Oh shit, damn. Ken was a genius. Past Ken was a genius and set up hot buttons on the stream deck. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck yeah. So, like I was saying before, man, it's absolutely sad that people got to do that shit to fuck with people. And obviously there's nothing going on. You know what I mean? They're just out there doing dumb shit. They're not hurting nobody. They're all consenting adults, whatever, right? But people got to be assholes and do what they do. So, I mean, what are you going to do? It's fucking sad. So we went over Anthony Fantano yesterday, and Asmund Gold had some words to say that he wanted to. So let's go ahead and let him yeet. That we found out's a follower of Xylie. So that's, you know, definitely some little tea for the cafe. Because y'all know I love yeet. But regardless, let's get into this.
Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd, and in case you haven't noticed, I'm getting torn apart on Twitter, which is nothing new.
You deserve it. You've been participating in online hate mobs against people, virtue signaling on everybody on Twitter. You've done this to me multiple times, and now it's happening to you. And you're never going to get people that are going to dislike you to ever forget about this. There's never going to be a moment where you're going to be able to move past this. Everybody is always going to think of you as a fake fuck. It doesn't matter what you're going to say in this video. You already look like a clown, and there's nothing that you can do about it. That's it. It's over.
Yep. So I don't know what in the hell, why this motherfucker's even trying to come back or do anything with what he did. Like, that's just, as they say, the internet never forgets, right? So the internet's not going to forget what he did, the fucked up shit he said. Like, you can't. You just can't, right? So it's just weird that all of a sudden, especially in 2025, motherfuckers trying to make a comeback. You know, it's fucking dumb. And then, last but not least, a radioactive wasp nest was discovered by workers at a former nuclear weapons. So this is fucking crazy. So this is from Fear the Buck right here. So this is Fallout, guys. Fallout is literally happening. That's wild. That's fucking wild. I'm sure y'all know the whole Chernobyl thing. When Chernobyl happened, a lot of, if y'all saw like the show on HBO about the Chernobyl blow up that happened back, I believe it's in the 80s, and just what happened and the fallout from there. Like, still to this day, shit is just not the same, because nuclear fallout doesn't go just like that. It just doesn't. So regardless, right? I don't know. But this is literally evolution. Literally. When an insect or a living being, you know, metamorphosizes themselves with, you know, nuclear fallout or nuclear material, whatever you want to call it, that's wild to me, bro. Because I look at this thing, this would be scary as shit to run into, bro. Like, that would be so fucking scary. Because, you know, wasp already stuck to begin with. Imagine getting stung by one of them motherfuckers and it's bro. No. Y'all can have all that shit. Y'all can literally have all of that shit. Oh, man. Well, let's go and get into this thing. So the hog has come back, and she didn't say too many good things. She's not doing great. In her opinion, she's doing great, but it's fucked, bro. Can't get a remount on what he did because it's a lot. So basically, he's we covered it yesterday, I believe. Yeah. So basically, he said like the N-word numerous times with the hard R. He's gone on just rants that were racist, to be, for lack of a better term. And he tries to be like a cringe lord or one of those edgy people that just says dumb shit, but he's just not good at it. So he gets trolled to oblivion. And people, I think if I remember right, there's been like hidden camera or like some like leaked footage or what recordings of him saying these things, like he truly does believe it. So it's fucked up, man. He's trying to make a comeback. And evidently they were talking about it on Rewind last night. Evidently there's some shit with Billy in there, but obviously Billy didn't say none of the dumb shit, but there's just a video resurfacing and Billy was in the video. We can go over it when we go into Remind. with Billy. They're gonna be talking about it. Lunchbox, April 26th. Yeah, so 86. Yeah, so yeah, it's wild, bro. That whole thing, and it's still not the same. 39 years later, it's still not the same. Oh man, I was born in 86 too. Jesus. All right, so it appears when the hog went live, this was all just big one stream to try to explain herself. This was her trying to relay to her audience why she did what she did. If you remember back when all this shit happened, you know, people were saying she turned her back on her fans, turned her back on her hosts, and basically just shit on everything that she ever said when she originally left the LCU. So we're gonna go into that real quick. Let's let her say why.
Can now because I couldn't even speak to defend myself because of my fucking NDA. But since Keem spilled the beans, now I'm not breaking the NDA to talk about it. So I'm glad I gave things some time. The entire reason I went back is because Keem and I were going to be launching a new show in January, a variant of Frenemies. It would have been absolutely fucking insane because me and Keem genuinely have that connection, that toxic ass dynamic that would have been insane on a show and it would have been real. No scripting necessary. But I couldn't tell you guys that at the time because NDA. I knew that the success of a show like that would far dwarf anything I could do with the BBU and anything he could do with the LCU. It's always been the missing ingredient. It always should have been me and him. And the second he kicked wings out of Fat Camp, it should have been me on Lolcow Live. Maybe then the LCU wouldn't be dying the death it is now. That said, just to be very clear before I continue, I will never work with him again. I will never go back. And I am so sorry to my viewers who...
Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I don't know how to say your name. I apologize. Not a fan of Fantano, but the clip used was him quoting what people called iDubbbz. He later admonished the use in an interview with him. He later admonished the... Okay. Well, there you go. It's... Yeah. I don't know too much about the dude. I don't want to sit there and spread false narratives. I'm just going off of what was said yesterday. But regardless, right? It's all fucked up. The entire thing is fucked up. I can't. This is why I can't, chat. Y'all see why I can't now? All right, so this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Yeah, I know I don't talk and type, as y'all know. It's just not my thing. Here we go. All right. So while we listen to this, guys, while we listen to this, let's find, here we go. Let's find, this is perfect right here. Here we go. This is perfect. This is perfect. All right.
Who cared about my mental health, and I promised you guys that I would be okay, and I braced you guys for the journey I thought I was taking. Broke man with 20, thank you so much. We missed you so much.
So, yeah, the whole thing was leaked, or not really leaked, but it was told by, wow, looking at myself. The whole thing was said basically by, Keem earlier, that they were supposed to do like a Frenemies style show. Now, personally, would I be a fan of that? I'm not going to say no. I just think that it would go super stale super quick. Like, I think that it would be entertaining, but I just think it would get old because I just don't see them having a flow of a show. I just don't see there really ever being a flow to their show. It would just be literally them arguing, them trying to talk about topics, and it just continues to fucking argue. She'll do her little, sexual bullshit, trying to get him to, say some shit. He'll try to laugh it off, keep it going. Is Keem an entertainer? Yes, he's an entertainer, 100%. Is Becky entertaining? Yes, she is, 100%. But I just think too much of the toxicity of their relationship would just overshadow what the point of the show is. Because, watching two people argue constantly, that would get old, in my personal opinion. I could be totally wrong, and I'm downplaying this whole thing. I have no idea what I'm saying, right? That's totally possible, too. But regardless, I just don't know how that could be like a feasible show when literally whenever they're together on a camera, all they fucking do is just argue and bicker, bro. Like, I just can't. I can't. All right, so she goes in a little bit more detail about what happened behind the scenes with Keem, and obviously, you know, as I say, there's two sides to the coin, right? So this is her side of events. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going with our piggies right here. Let's check out what this hog needs to root and say.
So I braced you guys and I said, don't worry, just enjoy the ride. I can't tell you guys everything because NDA, I simply couldn't tell you. But I tried to tell you I'm braced for what's coming.
Real quick, guys, let me know. One's in the chat if you want to look at the pigs. Two's in the chat if you want to see her talking. I'm down to do either one. I just, whenever I hear her and I think of her talking, I just think of pig farms, right? So that's why I'd like to look at pig farms. But it's up to you guys. One's in the chat for the pig farm. Two's in the chat for her. Let me know. We'll do either one. We'll do either one.
Ready. And the way Keem had positioned it to me was that every single move we make between now and January would have been setting up for that show. So I wasn't really going back to the LCU. I mean, I was, so that I was under his control, except I was going to have full creative control of everything I did. He also, by the way, Keem, you guaranteed me a salary of $5,000 a month minimum until January. So wonder if he still owe me that still. Maybe. I don't know. But by the way, to Keem's credit,
I don't remember him ever saying that. I don't remember him ever saying that, chat. Like, you know, whether that's true or not, I'm not here to dictate that, but she always talks about, you know, the NDA breaking and the conversation breaking. So if she says that, and that is true, right? If that is true, then she's breaking NDA by saying that. Let's just be flat out honest with each other, bro. Just, you know, she's, look, just lost, trying to find something to root into, trying to find something to eat, just lost right now, coming up with all these narratives. I wonder what's going through this pig's head right now. What exactly is going through this pig's head right now, bro? This is literally what is probably, this is real life right now. What we're listening is real life. Nothing going on in the brain, just trying to find something to eat, something to consume, and just something to just bite into and hold on to for dear life. You know, that's literally what's happening right now with the hog. And you can insert hog wherever you want. So we're getting a lot more ones in the chat. So we'll keep it here.
he did pay me my final payment today. So as of today, he no longer, as far as I know, he no longer owes me any money. We are completely clean. I have no need to ever speak to him again. Okay, so yes, the Discord should be up for tomorrow, guys. I'll work with Cece on that.
Yay. That no one cares about. Oh, I'm too big. I'm too big. All right. So, according to her, all finances are paid, yet she just brought up, you know, some deal they had until January, right? So, but according to her, everything is paid and now everything is good. So she has no reason to speak to them anymore. Whether that's true or not with what happens, who fucking knows anymore? It's almost, I hate to say this, Chad, it's almost like if she's involved in anything, you can almost say it's almost like, you know, when people joke around it, oh, if Mike's involved, it's scripted, right? It's almost the same with her now at this point, literally. Because she says so much about, like, it's just for everything, it's entertainment. Everything is entertainment. That could be her sweeping. That could be her trying to come up with some bullshit narrative. I don't fucking know. But it just seems like no matter what happens, she always tries to play it off like, you know, don't take it at face value. So, you know, when Keem says certain things, I believe him. You know what I mean? Because what he says definitely does make sense. He's never really strayed from... He's never really given two sides of the coin for just one single narrative, if that makes sense. She's every fucking word when she talks, bro. She's trying to sweep so damn much, right? It's wild, bro. No need to, KT lady, no need to speak to him again, but she calls him later in that stream. That's what I'm saying. So this is when she starts talking about Roxy and starts talking about Savage, right? And how she felt that, she calls Roxy a liar and a hypocrite, but the thing is, Becky did literally the exact same thing. She is a liar and a hypocrite for talking to him later on in that stream, as y'all just pointed out, as my docket team pointed out. So let's go ahead and let her talk about how she felt backstabbed, because this is, oh yeah, this is her and Double C. They're the only ones left, guys. The only ones left, because she fired the VTuber. Obviously, Roxy and Savage gone. This is her right now. This is little Joe Pesci, Sir Joe Pesci right here. These are her other little bullshit hosts that are trying to find a spot. That's them coming to mommy right now. That's all this shit is, bro. She's tired, bro. She's so fucking tired all the shit that's happened yesterday, all the, this past week of just mental whatever the fuck and gymnastics she's trying to play with everybody, bro. She's just fucking tired. Just let her rest. Just let her rest, guys. She needs her sleep. She needs her sleep. All right, let's let this shit play.
He got me back in his clutches. It was like a game of cat and mouse, and he saw an easy way to backstab me, and he took it. At the expense of everything long-term we had planned, he could not resist trying to take me out, and so he did. He tried. But you know how what they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Oh,
well,
God.
it certainly plunged me into the most horrific of depressions that I've been in a long time. That's why I had to take some time away. Very, very difficult dealing with that level of betrayal from so many people around me. Because it wasn't just Keem, as you guys know. It was Savage, and it was also Roxy. Vixie, if you are listening, this is the part you will probably want to listen to before you decide to go off and do this interview on Roxy. Because, by the way, she hates you. Just so you know, in case she didn't tell you that.
Trying to
she
stir the
hates
pot.
the fact that I put your stream before an overnight stream she had to do one day, and that's why she didn't want to do her stream and she quit that night. Wasn't because she quit the stream that night. Wasn't because her husband was sick. He was never sick when she was out with her sisters or overnight at her sisters. She was only ever sick during Queen Supreme. Or during late night with Savage and Roxy, anything that they didn't want to do with me. That's when he was sick.
I see y'all in chat. Eat the mud, Becky. Eat the fucking mud, Becky. That's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Let's let this play out.
Also, the man that she said she would never disrespect him again by going back to work for Keemstar. She said, I have a clip of this I could play. She said she would rather chop off her tits than go work for Keemstar again. Well, Roxy, you about to have no breasts, girl. Where them scissors at? Where they at? Because you were lying the whole time. You lied to me the entire time. Let me go into the next juicy part.
Yeah, so let me see something real quick. Let me get into this.
Keem hinted at this on his stream today. He doesn't know anything, but he was smart enough to figure it out. Keem said, oh, it's funny. It's the first. It's payday over here. I wonder who in the BBU is getting paid because I know everybody over here in the LCU is getting paid.
Let me see something real quick. All right. So y'all heard that part, right? And oh shit, Velvet Nightmare with the one gifted. Thank you, Velvet Nightmare. I greatly appreciate you. He said he understands. Please thank them for that membership. That is beautiful, guys. Yeah. If y'all want to support this weekend stream, I'd greatly appreciate it. Xylie's here. She's not here. She's trying to get rest. That's where Xylie is right now. If she wants to join, obviously she can join at any point in time. But I told her she needs to get her sleep because if y'all saw Rewind yesterday, she wasn't in it to win it. She was definitely off her game. You could tell, and I felt bad for her. So, Dean, don't worry about it, bro. You're good. It's the weekend, bro. We chilling on the weekend. So. I am in the Discord, so if Xylie wants to come in, obviously she can come in. But I'd rather her get her sleep than right now. I'm so prepared to do this thing solo, so it is what it is. But Xylie, if you're listening, please get some sleep. Please get some rest. You need it. All right. Just look, bro. Just look. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Let me go back. Look at this fucking cuteness. This is her and Double C, bro. Just snuggled up, alone. By themselves. It is a something. It's almost cute. Literally, it's almost cute, chat. All right. So back to this shit. So Keem has made this, he said this probably numerous times. I know he's definitely said it on live, but is Becky and Roxy and Savage. Is Roxy and Savage getting paid? Which, also, Savage went live on her stream yesterday and was calling a bitch out. Oh, she was calling a bitch out, which we're going to get into that one as well. But are they getting paid? That is the real question. And, that is a sad, sad thing. We got the word lawsuits written out. We got lawyers, the word lawyer getting dropped and blah, blah, blah. So, they're saying I'm insulting cute pigs. No, this is symbolism. The pig is rooting in their own piss and shit and in this water and the mud right now. This is literally, her. This is the hog. And then this is Double C sitting there with her, bro. Straight up. It's beautiful. All right, so the real hog, please stand up. I'm kidding. She straight up says she's not paying Roxy and Savage. Straight up. She's just not. And her reasoning is hilarious. What she's concocted in her own head. Dean with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Dean. That is beautiful, sir. Appreciate that support. Guys, all 5 of y'all, if y'all get a gifted, please thank Dean for the gifted membership. That is beautiful, sir. Thank you. So, when you listen to the reason that they woke up when I start talking about that. If you listen to the reason that's given, it is so fucked up. It is so beyond fucked up. I don't know. I'm curious, though, how this shit plays out.
At this on his stream today. He doesn't know anything, but he was smart enough to figure it out. Keem said, oh, it's funny. It's the first. It's payday over here. I wonder who in the BBU is getting paid because I know everybody over here in the LCU is getting paid. Actually, no, Keem, you didn't pay Roxy. You ripped her off from her last month's payment because you got her a computer. So you just called her and told her, hey, I don't feel like paying you. And like the dumbass she is, she was like, okay. But then she came to me begging to be paid early.
So this has been talked about numerous times. Like, I think Kim and Mike, I don't know, a PC was bought. I don't know who bought it. It's really none of my business. But it was agreed upon that, since she quit, she would, that PC would be her payment, right? $1,600 PC. Obviously, I don't know numbers. I don't know final numbers. None of my business. But it was agreed upon that that would cover her last paycheck. So that's a good thing. That's great. I'm glad that happened. And everyone wins in that situation, right? In my opinion. But that's just me. So it's just one of those things. I think the funny part is, well, I can't even say that because the hog got a whole fucking setup when she started doing Queens originally. Literally, fucking Mike and Keem got her this whole entire like multi-$1,000 setup, and then she's gonna bitch and complain because they took care of Roxy, And the funny part is Becky they didn't dock Becky's paycheck for this setup, right? You gotta think about that too. But I digress. This Jesus, man, this is hard to watch. I don't know what's worse, guys. This, right? This or this. I don't know. Like, legitimately, I have no idea what is harder to watch. Here we go. This is perfect. This is fucking perfect. Let's damn it. There we go. I don't know what is worse. Truly. I don't know what is worse, guys. I don't. I truly don't. Jesus. Jesus. I can't.
Well, guess what, Roxy? I talked to my lawyer. You're not getting paid. And it's because of your own decisions all the way up until yesterday. Who was on Lolcow Live yesterday but Roxy? Who entered into a work contract with me under false pretenses because she lied about her relationship with Keemstar? Who lied to me the entire time she was here?
This is like liquid
Roxy,
shit getting poured into my ears, guys.
It's called fraud, bitch. It's called fraud. And you know what? I don't pay people who try to defraud me. Savage, that goes for you too. You're not even due for another month, but you were stupid enough to be laughing after I got off that stream that day after the betrayal. You were in the chat with Keem and with Mike laughing at me because you had colluded with them. You told me you had no business relationship with them. Fraud, bitch. Fraud. F-R-A-U-D.
It's not how that works, but okay. The thing, this is my own personal, I'm not a legal expert. I'm not a lawyer by any type of means. But I'm sure there wasn't a clause in terms of conditions of employment. I'm sure there wasn't saying if you go back to work for Keemstar, you're forfeiting your wages. If you go back to work for Keemstar, this contract is automatically null and void and no payments will be paid out. I'm sure there was not a clause in there for that. I'm pretty fucking sure because I don't see, well, this pig is probably smarter than the other pig. I just don't see that being a clause in the contract. I personally don't. Again, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not any type of legal advice type person, but I'm just saying, I don't think there would be a clause in there for that. Regardless, right?
You picked the wrong fucking one. You know who is getting paid, though? You know who is getting paid? Everybody else. Thick Gemini, he got a bonus. Vixie, I'm not crazy about her actions lately, but she's still getting paid. She didn't enter into a contract with me on a fraudulent basis. But those two who defrauded me from the beginning, I always wondered, mad scientist with $20, you're back. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is absolute shit. Like, that's worse than the shit on this hog right here, bro. That is just absolutely disgusting. I can't, bro. So she continues. God, I'm just gonna let the hog talk, bro. I'm just gonna let her talk.
At this on his stream today. He doesn't know anything, but he was smart enough to figure it out. Keem said, oh, it's funny. It's the first. It's payday over here. I wonder who in the BBU is getting paid, because I know everybody over here in the LCU is getting paid.
My bad, guys. My bad, guys. My bad. My bad. Let's, here we go. My bad. I need to make this shit bigger. The links are too crazy.
Oh, Chevea, the main person she makes money from is Gamers Asylum, because she has decided to get in his ear. And Gamers Asylum, you've been fake as fuck with me too, saying you don't want to hurt me, you don't do anything to hurt me, but then you donate $100.
What up, bro?
Keem put out a thing asking if there's any host awake, and I was awake. So.
How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, man? How's it going?
Doing good, doing good. Just, oh shit, let me change my thing real quick because they can't see you. There we go. Yeah, just chilling, doing a cafe stream, because it's a morning show, whatever. Xylie needs your sleep right now, and I told her just to, stay asleep. Don't worry about coming in. I also prepared to do a solo stream because it's the weekend, right? So,
right.
Yeah, I'm just going over the hog. What she said, the fucking just bullshit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I can't believe she's doing that. What is that?
Yeah, so I'm at the part right now where she's talking about not paying Roxy and Savage because of fraud, right? And I don't understand how that's fraud.
Yeah, because for one, they did not work for us. They do not work for us. She's just using any excuse to keep that money, dude. She just doesn't want to pay them.
And, she said she talked to her lawyer, and I'm like, all right, bro, like, I don't
Yeah, right. Her lawyer was ChatGPT.
Straight up.
Yeah, right.
Straight up, dude. But nah, we're just kind of, did you see the stream yesterday that she did? Did you see any of it?
No, I've never seen one of her streams. Even on Queens, I didn't watch her. I just don't have the energy, man.
Nah, I'm with you, bro. But nah, so just so people don't have to pay attention to her or look at her, I have an actual hog farm in the background. So that way we're watching it cute pigs instead of an ugly pig, right? That's what we're doing. So
holy shit, this is so good.
That's what I do, right? Because they'd rather see that. But yeah, it's
hog farm.
Yeah, and here's the best part, right? I make the correlation. This is basically her and Double C. This is her and Double C just in their own shit, right? And they're just trying to make it work. And these are all the other little hosts that she's trying to hire come to her, trying to get a spot with her. That's what I do.
This is good, dude.
Yeah,
Do you play her audio over this?
Yes, that's what I do.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah, it's just easier. It's easier on the eyes for the audience, right? It's just easier.
I don't see a difference.
Hell yeah! All right, so let's get back to this real quick. How can I do this? Give me 1 second. Move this back over here. So yeah, God, that's ugly. All right, so let's see. Here we go. Let's start with this right here. Like, the audience may have already heard this, but I'm gonna let you hear it because it's just,
The sad thing is that I actually love paying people. I'm actually fucking pissed that I don't get to pay them, because one of the best parts of doing this is I was creating jobs for people and getting them paid to do their passions. There's nothing in the world that gives me more pleasure than cutting that check. For real. But not when you misrepresent your relationship with your former employer. Fraud, 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 fraud. Keem, Roxy, there's a reason why Keem was so much more mad at you than at me. Was he on your side through the whole thing? For how long? How long were you talking to him before you told me? Because you never told me shit until I went and told you. You even said on one of your live streams, I have the clip, you even said, oh, well, then they got in my ear and I realized Becky was probably manipulating me, so I stopped trying. No, I was never manipulating you. I was trying for you. How are your streams doing without me, Roxy? How are they doing? Everyone says Roxy was the moneymaker. How'd you do, Roxy? Are you having fun at Six Flags streaming to 20 people? Guess what? Every teenage idiot at Six Flags has a smartphone with them and can do what you're doing. That's not where the money is.
Yes.
Sir Joseph.
I'm telling you, bro, there's just so much delusion and bullshit with her, bro.
And she says it the whole time while she lays in that mud. Oh, wait, that's not Becky. That was the pig.
While she's having fun just rooting in her own piss and shit, you know, because she lives in a fucking pigsty, bro. It's fucking horrible.
Dude.
Yeah. So she's actually talking about taking them to court. Have you heard this one?
You know, if she does that, she would, first of all, she's going to lose because there's going to be discovery, and she's going to have to end up paying them because they did not work for us.
Yeah. And that's the sad part, bro. She's an idiot. She's definitely a fucking idiot, bro. Let me pull that up for you.
Chicken hen, you can't possibly think we're all deaf and blind. You will pay them like it or not. No, I already told you exactly what happened, and I'm ready to present my case in court. So yeah, they'll get paid if the court decides in their favor. It's that fucking simple. You think I want to have to bother myself with fucking court? I'm trying to run a business. But if that's what I have to do, that's what I'll do.
I'm telling you, bro.
Because I'm sorry, I'm not going to be the one who gets defrauded, because that's exactly what they both did to me.
It's her and Double C, bro. Her and Double C right there.
He has delusions of grandeur, dude. It is insane.
Too much, bro. Way too much. It's sad. It's absolutely sad at this point.
Who is Double C? I don't know who that is.
Thick Gemini. I refuse to call him Thick Gemini because he's a man. I call him Double C. Yeah. So earlier she talked about the frenemy style show that they were supposed to do, and that she couldn't talk about it. And she actually brings up a point, and obviously I don't know if this is like whatever, right? But she said that she was promised a salary of $5,000 up until January. She actually says that. And
we'll get it in writing, hun. How about that?
Exactly.
Get it in writing, bitch.
And the other thing too is, like, she says that she can't talk about NDA stuff, but since Keem talked about the podcast, she can talk about it. But Keem never talked about the salary. If that's true, he never talked about.
First of all, if she's bound to an NDA, it would have been during Queens. She left. All the discussions we had outside of that are outside of any NDAs. So she's just talking out of her ass. Both of them.
Yeah, it's just she's trying to appeal to her audience and paint this narrative of an NDA that so she doesn't say something that's going to make her look like an idiot. And that's what she's doing. Right. But it's just fucking dumb, bro. It's just so fucking dumb. So then we all know how they're all talking about, let me see. Yeah. So she talks about Keem possibly taking her to court and how he has like an iron tight case. He's collecting all this stuff. She then comes in and she says that he doesn't have a solid case against her. Like all his is bullshit. This is what she's saying to her audience, bro. Turtle Cape, member for 4 months, pay pig. Welcome to Cafe. Appreciate you. Thank you for your membership, bro. That is beautiful.
Thank you very much.
So let's check this out.
Keem does not have a case against me. No, he doesn't. He has zero. KMG with.
Is there more? Is that it? Damn it. Oh, that's just a clip. Well, never mind then. Damn it. That may have fucked up because they got the new clip machine, whatever.
Not to change the subject, Ken. Where are you from again?
North Carolina.
What part?
So I was born in Raleigh, but I don't live there anymore.
Okay, so I was asking because do you watch stand-up comedy?
Sometimes.
I got tickets to a show tonight and I can't make it. I don't see if you wanted them. It's in Charlotte.
Oh no, I'm like 5 hours from Charlotte. I couldn't make that.
Ah, damn. It's a comedian called Louis C.K. I had some tickets.
Oh, okay, I appreciate it though. Thank you for the offer. But yeah, it's this whole thing, bro. And then she continues going in on Roxy.
Not blocked, but she probably will be. Should do that. Oh, and by the way, Roxy, maybe you shouldn't have complained that I wasn't paying you, because I had every intention of paying you. I even told you exactly how much I owed you until I saw the bullshit you did yesterday, and it all came together, what you've been doing the whole fucking time. Hope it was worth it. You promised your husband, your sick dying husband, you promised him that you would never work for somebody like Keem again. But there you are, laughing on his stage. Silly puppet that you are, Roxy the retard, as he called you, and allowed him to disrespect you again in front of the entire world. What, so he could use you as a pawn against me? Guess what? If you've ever played chess, you know that pawns get sacrificed. He sacrificed you, Roxy. He never cared about you. He was just trying to get at me. And you played yourself. Because I was actually there for you.
Okay.
I actually built you up.
Oh, she's still talking.
Yeah, what's up?
So I was gonna say first, she tries to shame Roxy by saying, "You promised you'd never work for Keemstar again. So did you, bitch. You said you wouldn't work for Keemstar again either, and you did, Okay, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Number two. While we were having these private conversations, I ain't bound to no fucking NDA, bitch. I'll talk. While we were having these conversations, she told us, and this is before you, if anybody who's a YouTuber knows, you have until the 15th to make any changes to bank accounts or anything before they pay out, and then they'll get it to you by the 21st through the 25th.
Yep.
She told us before the 15th that the money she just got, which was like the 13th, nobody had been paid yet, that it went to the wrong bank account, and she's not going to be able to pay Roxy or Savage this month. Oh my God, what happened? She hadn't been paid yet.
Yeah.
She had no intentions of ever paying them that money.
No.
Never.
Fucking greedy ass hog, bro. I can't. But hey, bro, she made $2,500 for the BBU to make her look like a fucking idiot and lose damn near 90% of her host that she had already. Was it worth it?
100%. Right.
Like, because now all she has is her and Double C. That's it. And did you see the Vixie thing when that whole thing happened, when she fired her the next day because she got pissed at her? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. She's crashing.
Yeah. But yeah. So then let's go into this one real quick, because this is actually, speaking of her, this is interesting right here. Come on, clip, work. Work, damn it. Come on. There we go.
Oh, she didn't tell me that. The VTuber agreed to an interview in the LCU next week. It was announced on test today. Oh. I mean, Vixie, do you... I can't believe that. Vixie, do you realize that the entire reason...
She perked up.
...that Roxy and Savage are not getting paid is because of fraud and misrepresentation?
He keeps doubling down on that shit.
Right now, Vixie? Why would you agree to that? Don't you see the chat? Literally, Appa is like, why would you agree to that? Oh my God. Because apparently she doesn't fucking care. She didn't feel valued, so now she wants to publicly hurt me. That's great, Vixie. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Mary, I'm stunned too. I'm stunned too. Honestly. You go out of your way to give somebody a chance, and they just use you like a stepping stone. I was just a nameless stepping stone.
No, she won't no damn stepping stone. Especially in this community, she's not a damn stepping stone. She's she's quicksand. You'll fucking sink, man, into that shit. You know.
What kind of ego does she have that she thinks she's a stepping stone? To where?
No.
To the middle? Like, what is she a fucking stepping stone to?
Stepping stone to the bottom. That's literally what she's stepping
right,
stone
yeah,
to,
she's
bro.
the downstairs. You know?
Hell yeah. All right, man. So I think if I remember right, this is her like, oh, I fucked up. Damn it. There we go. This is her taking account. I think this is her apologizing.
Makes me emotional, and this is where I take my accountability. So everyone who says I don't can shut the fuck up and listen. Here's the big apology. And I've said it before, but I'll say it again.
We're watching SummerSlam. No, we're not.
To my
and George,
viewers,
thank you for Cash Cow.
To my viewers who didn't want to see me go back because they cared about me and they didn't want to see me struggle with my mental health.
Don't cry, right?
And I told them I would be okay because I thought I knew what I was getting into. And I went back only to be betrayed by so many people around me that I still can't process it. I don't know if I'll ever be able to. It was a hurt so blisteringly. It felt like being stabbed in the heart with a burning knife.
Fuck
All
her,
because
bro.
I tried to give people a chance.
Crying doesn't work anymore.
Because I
No.
was lucky enough
Not with her.
to have followers in abundance. So I was like, let's share this with the other people who went through the shit I did too. Turns out they're not all good
alone.
people.
All
Sir
alone.
Joseph Pesci, thank you
Oh,
for
so
$1.
poignant.
But to my viewers who didn't want to see me go through the mental health struggles, and then I did, and you had to witness it, I'm so sorry I put you through that. I felt extremely guilty and terrible about that, and I just wasn't in a place that I could come on and talk about it. I just wasn't. I still barely am.
Oh, she's getting up.
But now the acute hurt has kind of passed.
She's crawling out of her hole.
She's moving on.
The PT Pro gave $5 to say, thank you, Becky. I just saw you accepted my friend.
So, you know what? I'll be the asshole here, and I'm going to call bullshit on all this shit. You know why? Because she wasn't concerned with my mental health when she was shitting on me for my PTSD. She wasn't concerned with my mental health when she was
100%.
calling me a ticking time bomb. You want to talk about a fucking hypocrite? I don't feel bad for her because she shit on me for my issues that I've been open about. I don't give a fuck about this girl, bro. Fuck her.
I don't give a fuck about no NDA. She told us privately when she worked for Queens, all it takes to get her to cry on command. Okay? Literally, listen, fuck it. Keemstar, you can sue me. I'm violating the NDA.
Oh,
okay?
boy.
One of the caveats to having her on Queens was Keem wanted her to cry on every show because she can. We were going to put out that shirt that said, I think we did, that said big girls do cry.
Yeah,
with
you
her
did.
face
Yeah,
crying on it.
you did.
Yeah. And it's because she can fucking cry. And we learned over the time, it takes nothing. You can give her anything and she'll cry about it. All you can do is dig at her a little bit. So clearly she didn't take her Ozempic or something that day, or, you know, she ate some fried food and felt like shitting her pants and that made her cry. It was something else. Okay. She's an actress.
Yeah, this is horse shit. But yeah, when she talks about all, like, I don't fuck her, bro. Don't talk about your mental health with me because you shit on me for mine. Like, I don't
like
fuck her,
people
bro.
who exploit mental health either.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, this is, you know, you're using, I'm not going to go that far, but I mean,
It's low hanging fruit. It's low hanging fruit. We'll leave it at that.
He has cried on command way too many times to be taken fucking seriously. And this is one of those times I really need to appeal to the people that don't trust me anymore, but not realizing they don't trust you further because you're not paying people. You look disingenuous and fraudulent now.
Yep. So she starts shitting on my former co-host, you know, Batgirl, over the whole like shaved head thing. Cause you know, Batgirl just like, fuck you, I'm gonna do it too. Yeah, you ain't gonna be the only one. Cause Batgirl was like, you're not gonna be able to hold this anymore. Cause I also did, and she was happy.
Is that
doing
why
it.
she did that?
Yes.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
We got a crown, and part of getting it was mono. And she's like, if we get a crown, I will shave my head and be happy about it. Xylie gets real.
Hello, Xylie, get real and get in here.
I woke up and my spidey senses were tingling, and I felt Ken hating on Becky. And I was like, oh.
Woke her from a dead sleep, dude.
Oh, yeah. Nah, did you get some sleep, Xylie?
Yeah, I actually woke up. Body does not hurt.
Let's go.
Heart is not palpitating.
Let's go. Fuck yeah. I'm happy. I'm so
I was
happy.
dying last night.
I could tell.
Hopefully I wake up the same way tomorrow.
No, like I said, I could, when I was watching Rewind, I was like, yeah, she ain't in it to win it. She needs to go, you need to get some sleep. So, but I'm glad you're
I
here,
was
Xylie.
tired. Thank you.
Yeah,
we are shitting on Becky while we are listening to her video while watching pigs at a sanctuary in Charlotte.
Yep.
Okay.
Because
there's Becky crawling out of her hole.
Yep. Because you know, I did this last weekend, right? When we were going over this shit, and the audience actually enjoyed this. They enjoyed watching a real pig in their own shit and piss instead of the hog. Because I was like, let me know, do y'all want to see the pig farm again? And they wanted to, so we're doing the pig farm instead of looking at her. You know,
this is class A trolling. I love it.
Oh yeah, it was beautiful. All right, so we're just about to get into real quick. Xylie, did you see any of this last night?
We went over a part of it. Don't ask me what part.
Beautiful.
I have no clue.
All right, that's
fine. Becky is announced she is not paying Roxy or Savage because she says it's fraud because they were working for us when they were not.
Mm-hmm.
She was working for you though.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah, she did. If it was a one-night thing, she technically worked for you guys. So,
yep.
Listen, that Ozempic ain't gonna buy itself, okay? She needs them injections. She's keeping it for that, okay? And I'm the last person to make fun of somebody because I'm on Manjaro. But you know what? I'm not stealing money from people.
Nah, hell.
I'm on Ozempic.
How's it working for you?
I love it.
Yeah.
I take it because I'm legit. Well, go ahead.
I can't take it. My problem is I'll take the injection and then I'm gonna get pizza and then it punishes me for like 4 days.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I take it because I'm diabetic. Like that's literally the reason why I'm on it. Yeah, and it works.
It works for diabetes. It does.
So here's something else that's crazy, right? Like my wife has PCOS and we're trying to get pregnant, and the doctor literally told her like Ozempic will actually help you get pregnant because there's new studies finding out that like if women take Ozempic, it for some odd reason, whatever it does, she's like just take it until you get pregnant and then stop. Because my wife's not a big woman, right? She's thick, but she's not a big woman.
Right.
But they just told her that because they're studying and research finding with PCOS patients, it helps them get pregnant.
Oh wow.
Awesome.
So
hopefully that works out. That's amazing.
Yeah. Because I told her, look, I turn 40 next year. Like we don't have a kid yet. I'm like, we need to hurry up. You know what I mean? So luckily she turns 34 this year, so she's not like 34.
Oh, yeah. Youngins.
Yeah.
Y'all are youngins.
Whatever. Xylie.
My husband's turning 40 this year.
Wonder how old this. Never mind. All right, let's get back to this shit. So she starts going in on my former co-host about the whole shaving the head thing, and she says that Keem told her to cry in response to it. She literally says that.
So she admitted she can cry on command.
Yeah, she's an idiot, bro. She's such a fucking
I hate her so much.
Oh yeah, me and you both.
Will get tossed aside. Batgirl who said, I'm not a bitch like Becky. I didn't cry when I shaved my head to prove a point. Guess who told me to cry? Keem did. So go take it up with Keem.
I told you to cry last night.
Yeah.
Go take it up with Keem. Of course I cried for real. Those were real fucking tears. I can't fake cry. But all I had to do was think about the horrible injustice I was letting him do to me just so I could get my job back.
Oh, God, there's so
Heidi says, to be fair, Batgirl knows she's a seat warmer. That's true. At least they were open and honest with her, but how could they even hide that at this point?
Whatever, bro. There's so much I want to say about that instance right now that I'm not. But
why not? Say it.
No, I ain't going to do it. I don't want to violate.
Listen, for Becky fans, if you're watching this, you should dissect what she just said very carefully because she cried to you while admitting that she can cry when asked.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important and very telling for somebody who's pretending to be sad about something. She's not sorry. She's not sorry.
And this is where Becky fucks up all the time because she always breaks character.
Yep.
And this is what Mike and Keem used to tell her all the time. Stop doing it. Hey, audience, when she cries, she's normally not crying. Not really crying.
Like one of the things that she would have a problem with me about is if I would say like, I don't want you and Tina to be friends. She took that as me saying like, I wanted you to be fake enemies. No, what would happen is she would jump on the screen and you could tell she was fake nice. And it was not real. It was very disingenuous. It was like, Tina, you're crazy, girl. And I was like, this is the fakest shit and I don't want it.
Well, Keem's even said it
what I
before.
had a problem with.
Keem said that before too. The fake nice is not real. It's not really you.
We text each other when she was on. We would text each other. What the fuck is this, dude? We got to get rid of her.
The sad part is, bro, she brought in so much hate money when she just flipped the script and went
100%.
heel. She did. That cannot be denied. And
The problem is, it's like Boogie. This is what I've compared it to with Keemstar privately and with Becky. Boogie, when he was doing Francis, he didn't want people to think that was really him. He couldn't handle the backlash. So he admitted that it was all a character. Which is what Becky did. She couldn't handle people thinking that, even though she actually really is this way, she didn't want people to think it. And so she told everybody it was a character and tried to.
Yeah, she would hop down in VCs and do that shit. She would hop down into the Queen's VC and tell them, well, it's just a character or whatever. And I'm sitting in the VC going, Becky, you know you're not supposed to say that, right? And we caught her one time on Rewind because we were told that a big fight was happening. So we took Rewind down to the Queen's VC and she had just said, everything is just a character. And we were like, oop,
bruh.
Welcome to Rewind. And then we popped back up into Rewind.
Yeah, that whole thing is just. And then when she, the time she was at Fat Camp, just that how she was acting with people. That's why I straight up said, like, I don't like, leave me alone. I didn't say one word to her. I know she's fake. And all,
When I
she's
saw
fake
my
as
first
fuck,
time
bro.
at Fat Camp, the first thing that I thought of was my mom. It was
Oof.
like just something. It was like she was cockeyed and she looked a little crazy, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I don't want to be alone with this woman. Like, I don't trust her. She is my mother."
Bro,
my mom's crazy.
And then they try to spin that, and she tried to spin that narrative on me, saying like, you know, I mean, it's because of the Richie thing. She thought I was trying to push that narrative. Like, I'm not. That's not at all what I'm trying to say. I just don't want to be in a room alone with you because I don't trust you. Because you take any situation, twist it negative, and then use it to positively benefit you. And I didn't want to deal with that.
But that's what she always did.
Yeah. And I'm like, it takes one rumor, someone to be an asshole just to say, ooh, Ken and Beck are in the same room together. It takes one rumor, someone says some shit, it gets spun, then my wife hears it. And then what?
No, I didn't blame you. I don't blame you.
100%.
No. All right, so this is where we at. She continues in on Batgirl and the whole thing. It's so fucking, she's an idiot.
Jealous.
Batgirl deserves what's coming to her. I mean, yeah, all she ever... Oh my God, that sound. I'm so sorry, guys. Holy shit. I'm going to mute my computer.
Jesus, bitch.
That sounds so bad. Yeah, all she did was put me down. She's another one who tried to piggyback off me, so I don't have very much sympathy. Oh, yeah, he wanted a female by his side because he said I have something brewing. That is not true, by the way. I have nothing brewing. He said I've got this second attack planning that I'm planning. I'm sure that's part of what he's wanted to talk to me about on the phone, to orchestrate with me, because we could orchestrate some wonderful scripts. But he doesn't stick to his own scripts, so...
She's just jealous. She's just jealous. Because I tell you right now, if he called her right now and says, I want you to be a third chair on live for 10%, and her money brain would go, wait a minute, that's a hell of a lot more than I make now, she would do it.
In a heartbeat.
She's jealous. Get the fuck over it.
It's good to see her out in the field, though.
No, she's getting some sun. You know, she's in her natural
Y'all are
habitat.
dicks.
It's beautiful,
Y'all are
right?
dickheads.
It is, you know, and you know, there goes Keem with the hawk pin driving away. You know what I mean? That's
he dropped her off.
Y'all are horrible.
Straight up. But see, here's the difference, right? Like, everyone knows everything's a seat warmer until Wings comes back, if and when he comes back, right? It's
everybody knows that.
And the difference is, Batgirl understands that, and she's fine with that. She's just gonna go in there, taking the audience, taking the fans, so what she can really do, and that's gonna bring more eyes to Cafe when she comes back. That's all this is. And she's going to collect a lot of money doing it. A lot of money doing it. I'm so proud of her that she's getting this opportunity to showcase what she can really do. Oh, yeah. Me
By
too.
the way, the whole wing stuff, as somebody who is actually in privately in these conversations, Keemstar is actually, no bullshit, planning to surprise Wings at his house without permission. And I told him, I was like, dude, what if he walks out with a fucking gun? Like, this dude threatened to bring a gun to Fat Camp. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, oh, he wouldn't do that, would he? I was like, I think he would. I think he would.
I mean, technically, he's showing up uninvited on his property, so that's just since Kelly's in the Discord, I'm assuming they're talking, right? Just try to work some shit out. If Kelly just kind of like helps out with that, with the surprise, it's a little different. But if he just randomly showed up, I also don't see him just do. Well, he would, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, and then last but not least, let's. Oh yeah. So she's claiming that I'm putting spies in her Discord.
You?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Going crazy.
And she brings up the millionaires, so I'm assuming it's you and King. But yeah, I definitely don't understand this.
Millionaires. How many multi-millionaires and their minions does it take to take out one little girl running the BBU? I'm one person. I had to deal with Keem, the multi-millionaire, coming after me, with Mike coming after me, with the entire LCU laughing at me, trying to take me down, with people who were planted on the inside coming after me, with people like Ken trying to spy on my Discord. Have the screenshots of that too. Literally, he tried to turn everybody against me, and you still can't take me out, guys. Just don't bother trying, because every single time you make me stronger. Keem paid $2,500 to clear out all the weakest links in my business. Thank you, Keem. I can't even hate you for that. I'll just never work with you again. But thanks for the favor.
Yeah.
This is why I think, honestly, and I wish people would fucking start doing it. And this is why we should stop talking about her.
Oh yeah.
This is why we should stop talking about all of them, because the more we talk about all of them, the more they get hate content and hate donos.
Well, the reason why I want to talk about her today is Keem went up there and talked to her, right? So I wanted.
I can't wait to hear that. You haven't played that yet, have you?
I have not.
Oh, okay. I want to hear that part,
So
definitely.
They
Xylie,
but no, I said they didn't get a chance to. I'm gonna find that if you want to say what you need to say while I find that.
And Xylie, I totally agree with you. You know, when she left Queens, you'll notice it was very little talk about Becky. And when it was, Tina went off script. Excuse me. Tina went completely off the notes and did what I told her specifically not to do. I would tell her, don't talk about Becky. Never, never, never talk about Becky. But Tina gets in her feelings really easily.
Yep.
Yeah, well, she got screwed over. I mean, I can't blame her for being in her feelings.
This is war. It's Grenada, dude. Like, this is nothing. You know?
Yeah, this ain't shit. All right, here we go.
I don't even think, did that even count for the goal? Oh my God, Turtle Talk.
I think she said a goal to call him. I think that's literally what happened. Like, talk about a grift. I can't.
You did that just as I was doing the goal. I want to see if it counts. Thank you for the 100. Oh God, okay.
All right, here we go. Let me get forward a little bit.
I figured. Becky?
Yes, you're on air right now.
I figured. Don't do this.
Don't do what?
About them not getting paid. It's gonna fucking haunt you forever. It's gonna fuck you up forever. It's like the worst move you could possibly do.
Maybe, believe me, I agree. I'm always one to not only pay, but pay extra so things end well. But not with what they did. Not when it was done with fraud. I talked to a lawyer about it.
Okay, it's not done with fraud.
Yeah, so if you missed that part, she said that Roxy and Savage committed fraud, and since they committed fraud and was still working for Keem the entire time, then they went into a contract under false pretenses. And so therefore she's I don't know. Again,
obviously Savage wasn't working for Keem because Savage gave him the money back. I showed that on Rewind.
he showed it on here on Cafe. Like he said, he put it in there. We showed it. Like she sent the money right back to him.
She sent the money right back to him. What fraud?
There is no fraud. And again, I don't know. Like, I'm not a legal expert. I don't know all the terms, but I'm sure there was no stipulation as far as if you go back to work for, the LLC, then you're no longer going to be paid. If you do this, you're not. I highly doubt that was in anything that they signed.
100%. And also, if we were going to have Savage involved, she would have double crossed her live on the air with us. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
She just sat right there and did it to her face.
Right. Savage told her when we were on the phone, Savage was talking about coming on with us. And me and Keem were like, we don't want Savage involved. And then Becky was like, I can't do it without Savage. But then Savage was like, I don't want anything to do with the LCU. And so she left and gave the money back.
Right.
If she was going to double cross her, she would have done it live. It didn't work for us.
Because that would have been fucking gold.
That would have been epic.
God, that would have been
gold,
bro.
epic.
God, I know I made some comments about what I did when all that happened, boom, but I would have been boom if I saw that shit, bro. Trust me. I want to respect Xylie and not go into great detail, but I think you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Fraud. All right. First of all, I talked to Roxy. The first time I really started talking to Roxy was
all alone
after you fired her. So
all alone.
It's not true. And if you
That's not true. That's not true. She told me about a time before when you were trying to poach her.
What did I say? What was the conversation?
I don't remember exactly. It was after you offered to buy out the BBU, and then an hour later you reached out to her after I said no.
You were talking to them the whole time in that group chat.
Yep. But it's not how you described it online. I seen the clip because Rastov just sent it to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not paying her because it's based on fraud. Just listen to me just this one time, Becky. Don't do this.
How did it work? How did it work for me the last time I listened to you, Keem?
Okay, but you fucked me first. So
no, I did. First of all, you wish. Second of all, no, I didn't. I just competed. It's capitalism.
No, you built the whole BBU based on a lie. You got Roxy to quit based on a lie.
No, actually, that's the most suspicious part. I never wanted her to quit, and it's extremely fucking sus that she quit the exact same day that I did out of fucking nowhere.
She explained
Becky,
why
it's
she
not some
did.
Conspiracy. I swear on my fucking. I don't know what you want me to swear on, but I swear on anything I love. Like, it's not true. And if you don't pay her and
Savage was literally in on it with you. I have screenshots of the group chat where you were drunk, in case you don't remember. She was laughing in the group chat with you and Mike, talking about, this would have been good for the Frenemies show and whatever else. She was laughing at me that night. She was in on it.
After she turned down our deal and you betrayed her.
I did not betray her. I never did. And she was still employed with me at that point. She had colluded with you both.
Becky, no, it's not true. If it was, she would just say it. Roxy would just.
Are you telling me that I didn't see screenshots with my own eyes? Because you were very drunk that night, but I was not. I was stone cold sober.
See screenshots with your own eyes or whatever, but like the conversation with Savage where she was like picking on you was after you betrayed her and came to the LCU.
Never betrayed her. Never betrayed her. I don't know what she told you, Keem. I had a whole ass conversation with her before I went over there. And she asked for a day off for her mental health.
Can I talk to your fans for a second?
No, because that's all you want to do. And I'm not going to let you poison their minds any further.
Okay.
Poison their minds.
You poison them.
Don't do this. You're going to be ruined over this.
If they disagree with me, they can take me to court and I could show the screenshots and everything I have for my case. I will think about it. But why is it that you have to come to me, Keem? Why? Because you want to make content out of this? Why isn't Roxy coming to me? Why isn't Savage?
It's not about content. I just
came to
I
him.
can't see you make
Yeah.
something
Call
that's
him.
so dumb. This is such a dumb move.
It's not dumb.
Whatever actually happens, right? You need to have a strong fan base and a strong network and all this stuff, and you're not going to be able to do that by not paying people, dude.
I'm paying people. Guess who got a big part of the bonus that that $2,500 that you gave to me? Thick Gemini got it. Vixie is still getting paid. Everyone else is still getting paid.
I know, but you're going to need new people to come and bring into the BBU, and you're not going to be able to do that if they don't trust that they're not going to get paid.
Nope.
I will do it just fine because I will make sure they get paid. I don't care if I have to cash them out daily. I'll make sure they get paid. The difference is I am never going to work with anybody who is associated with the LCU again. I've learned my lesson.
Okay, well, Becky, I just want to tell you a story. Tommy C., he was planning to leave the whole time, and guess what? Still paid him for the whole month. You know what happened with the Thorpes? I paid her.
You took money out of my paycheck to pay Grace when she only did 3 episodes. But did I get a severance?
She did. Okay, because Grace went all the way to Mike's house, did the promo, and
should have come out of your part of the money, not mine. Should have come out of your part of the money, not mine. And you know what else? I also got fucked over without getting a severance package. You just backstabbed the fuck out of me. Why would I listen to you as if you're some brother or fatherly figure?
That severance package is just for Boogie. That was just for Boogie and Wings, and that was part of their deal for switching over the ownership to give Keem full ownership.
Yeah. That's all that was.
That's for that severance package.
Yeah. But the thing is,
she quit.
Well, they had the Tommy C clause, to be fair. They had that because that's how Wings was fired or whatever. I don't whatever. But yeah, they have the Tommy C clause where if they decide to quit, they still get it. But regardless, I don't have that. Xylie might.
Nobody has that Tommy C clause, but Wings and Boogie. That's it. They were the only.
I don't even
two
have
who
that.
had Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm fucking owner 2 of the shows, dude.
and for her to say that there was a plan behind the back, it never was. Like they would have. Savage would have said if it was the whole thing. What does Savage have to lie about at this point? Nothing.
And the thing is, I don't need that clause because I know if me and Keemstar parted ways, he would make me whole. He wouldn't just fuck me over because he paid the first Voldemort for an entire month and she worked for like 2 shows.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, he's an honorable dude. He pays what he owes. I trust the guy implicitly.
Because the other thing too, though, is like I'm not gonna lie. When I first came here, I remember this conversation. Like how does this work and all that. And I think Billy said it because you were on the call because it was the 3 of us talking. Billy said Keem would rather like pay you whatever you're owed than you go public and say you didn't get paid, and everyone who hates him ride on that gravy train. Like he's like, trust me, like all that's gonna come to fruition. I was like, all right, cool.
Oh, there would be so many videos if he didn't pay his people. Oh my God.
Yep. And she's going to learn that. If she's super damn public about it or whatever, they come out and say they never got paid, which I don't think they would do that. They would be honorable about it. Bruh, she would be ruined.
Well, my question is, how come she didn't get paid for the half of March then? She got paid for a whole goddamn month, and she was there maybe 2 weeks. Maybe.
You got a full cut of the fat camp month.
Yep. And the other thing,
half that month, me and Tina lifted that shit ourselves.
Oh yeah. And I even said that here on Cafe. I was like, y'all don't need her. Like, as you learned OBS, you and Tina were doing great, you know? And the point I brought up earlier, I think before y'all hopped on, is she said that Xylie, I think I told Mike this. You don't know this. She said that Keem promised her a $5,000 salary until January.
Bullshit.
And the thing is, she said she didn't want to leak NDA stuff, but since he talked about the frenemies thing, she could, right? But then Keem never said anything about a $5,000 a month salary. She's just making this shit up out of thin air. So she's yet again breaking NDA when she said she doesn't want to because she can get sued.
All she does is lie.
Yeah.
Also, if that's true, then I assume you have it in writing, so get your money. Otherwise, shut up and quit making shit up.
Yeah. And I'm also pretty sure that when this whole plan was divided, I'm pretty sure the three of y'all had many conversations together. So I'm pretty sure that would have came out because you would have been involved since she was going to be working for you. You would have been involved in that salary discussion.
I was in every discussion.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah,
fucking
she's a liar.
Yeah, this is so fucking dumb. All right, I'm gonna keep this going. I don't know how much longer we got, but I want to make sure we get the whole context of this.
Next time, don't backstab me and maybe I'll listen.
Okay, but I can't see you make this move, dude. This is going to be the end of anything that you're trying to do if you make this move.
Good, that should make you happy. Oh no, except you'd rather not have me
By
dead.
yourself,
You'd rather
bro.
just
I'm trying to destroy you, Becky. I'm not.
Cool.
How much you think that's true? It's not true. I don't want to see you destroyed. I'd like to see you be successful. This move is a bad move.
Okay, well, thank you for your opinion. Is there anything else?
Whatever. It's a bad move, Becky. It's so dumb.
You know what's also a really bad move is lying to somebody that you're going to do a show with them and then backstabbing them in front of thousands of people.
Do a show, but how
Says who?
you have no fan base.
Says who? I'm not fucking doing a show with you. On what planet?
He brought it up on live, and they talked about it
If you
after
had
all
an
this.
opportunity to do a show with me, you would, because you know it'd be like huge.
I have an opportunity right now. You've been asking me, and I have repeatedly said no.
Yeah, okay. Well, but you would want to do that show. I don't believe you. But here's the thing. You're going to need an audience. You're going to need a fan base. And you're going to need to bring something to the table. And you're not going to do that if you don't pay these people that work for you, because you're going to ruin your rep forever. And no one's going to work with you and collaborate with you and help you to get up to a level to bring something to the table for a frenemy show.
Yeah, it's...
So they fraudulently induced me into a contract with them by concealing their ongoing relationship with you. That is fraud. That is actual fraud. And I'm willing to argue it in court, and I have proof of it. That is fraud. I talked to a lawyer, Keem. You're not the only person who has lawyers.
No.
Probably talked to one of her donators.
And I know me and Roxy were planning, okay, go.
It's not true, so she has no proof. It's not true.
Mike said it. ChatGPT's your lawyer.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, it's like we're talking to sweet tea up here. Jesus
Bro,
Christ.
the thing is, like, you know, obviously I'm not privy to any of this information, but I'm pretty sure if this really legitimately went to court, I think Keem would definitely help Roxy and Savage get paid, right? And Keemstar probably owns a fucking law firm at this point, you know, in his career, you know, like he probably has an entire fucking team that will comb through all this shit and just fucking destroy her. Like she would lose money on the court case, legitimately. You know, it's...
One of the things, it'll be harder for Savage to sue her because she lives in North Carolina, but Roxy lives in New York with her. So
yeah,
that's a much easier lawsuit to establish.
That's fair. But all right, let's I don't think it's too much longer on this.
Becky Boob Channel. I know that's the factually like.
Okay, cool. Maybe you can come to court and testify on her behalf.
Okay, that's great.
Good morning.
In the
Appreciate the
meantime,
super
when
chat.
you're going through court and you're getting sued, or you're suing her, or whatever the case may be, you're not building up your fan base, and everyone's calling you a scammer. It's not a good idea.
Not a scammer. They are the scammers. Don't gaslight and turn this around. I appreciate your advice. If there's nothing else, I'll let you go and get back to my stream.
Fine. You're making a really bad move here.
Yeah, you made a really bad move when you tried to have your cake and eat it too and backstab me. Sorry.
You backstabbed me first.
No, I
Quit telling
didn't.
half the story.
No, I didn't. And I'm not telling half the story. I never did anything that wasn't completely above board with you. The entire time I was with you, I was loyal to you.
Telling this audience chapter
No, she wasn't
2
at all.
Tell them about chapter 1.
They saw it for themselves, Keem.
It's paid. They get paid.
Yeah, so do my people. When they don't fraudulently induce me.
They're dumb as shit. Unless you want dumb mods.
No, my mods aren't dumb. They just don't agree with your storyline.
Now too. So we're not paying former employees, and we're gonna have dumb mods. Great move, Becky.
Yeah, I'm glad you think everything I do is dumb when I'm the only one who ever whoever made you money. Enjoy working with the losers. Remember how you told me, Keem?
Yeah, okay.
Stop working with the losers. Come work with the millionaires. How about you try to work with the actual talent and get rid of the shit? And if you call me again, it needs to be with a fucking apology and a damn good offer of how you're going to make things up to me.
You called him,
Flowers
bitch.
would be a nice start.
I'm saying.
I'm thinking about it.
Think about what I'm saying.
I'm thinking about it. Believe me, I know. Do you think I didn't think for the past week I wasn't online? Do you think that this is an impulsive decision? Or do you think that maybe you even had something to do with it by having Roxy on your show yesterday? Wow, you fucked her over. And by the way, why don't you pay Roxy her last paycheck, Keem?
Yes, I'm sure everyone's gonna believe that.
That was already agreed upon, bro. No.
Not getting her payment from the BBU. I'm sure that one's gonna sell, Becky.
Well, it's true, but you also fucked her out of your last payment because, you got her a computer that she never had to pay.
Agreed with me. Roxy agreed with me. Everybody agrees with me that she should have to pay for the computer.
Funny how she agrees with you. She certainly didn't agree with you when she was talking to me, but the one person who actually was going to be nice to her and pay her, she was trying to bend me over backwards. Fuck that.
Becky, just listen to me.
I already heard it. I already
Nah,
heard
Becky,
it.
don't pay nobody. Go ahead. I want you to ruin yourself.
Don't do this.
Yep.
It's a dumb move.
Thank you. Noted. I've heard your concern.
All right. Do what you want, though. Have fun.
Bye. I knew that's exactly what it was going to be about, that he was going to try to get in everyone's ears about them. That's why I didn't even want to
called him.
But gee, I guess.
She said a goal to fucking call him.
She set a goal to call him and then made it sound like Keem was trying to do something nefarious.
You know what irritates the shit out of me? Okay. And when I say this, I mean this with the utmost respect. Y'all blew Becky up like she was some kind of fucking great creator and she was a great talent. She was a great talent when she had a dancing monkey.
Yeah.
Right.
She was great with Roxy. She was great with Tina. She always has to have a dancing monkey. By herself, she sucks.
And the whole Roxy computer thing, what happened there is we did get Roxy a brand new computer. Me and Keemstar, we went halves on it. Keem did not withhold, my kids just dropped a baby gator back there. Keem did not withhold her paycheck. He said, hey, you owe me $1,000. And whether she paid it or not, I don't know. But Keem withheld nothing.
Yeah. I don't understand why people gassed her ass up. This was all just her bullshit when she was on here. And the whole, like, I'm just a character type shit. When Keem in numerous host meetings said, stop saying that. Because it's not good for the audience. And she just kept placating this dumb shit and just trying to be someone she's not. She gets here to the BBU, claims that's really her, when this is also really not. When she was talking to Keem right there, that's her true self. She's an idiot, she's dumb, and she thinks she has something when she really doesn't. That's really her.
And
I'm
also,
sorry.
it's interesting how she picks and chooses what reality is. Because if she was working with Keemstar the entire time, then how did he try to fuck her over by not giving her money for that computer? It's like, they can't both be true. If she was working with Keemstar, then he didn't fuck her over with any money for the computer. So she's just clinging on to nothing.
She don't fucking know. I can't see the name of this person, but since when did Becky not like getting bent over backwards? Who fucking knows, bro? I can't.
Like how Roxy has to put in the stipulation and no, I don't like her. I agree with Xylie and no, I don't like her. I love how she put that stipulation. No, when I call you the dancing monkey, I don't mean that. I'm gonna be out because I love Tina and I called her the dancing monkey. It's not a slight against you. What I'm saying is you and Tina were the talent. Becky was the OBS monkey. Okay. What I'm saying is, like we did on Rewind, Roxy, and no, I don't like you either. But we went through the fucking playboard and we showed she made most of her money with you. Because you were the talent. When you worked with her on Milkers, you were the talent. just like on Queens. Every time she was by herself on Queens, she didn't make shit because she would always revert back to tarot cards.
Yep.
And look what happened to Queens. I was gone from Queens for 3 weeks, and look what the fuck happened to it in my absence. Okay, like the show fell to shit with Becky in charge.
I hate to say this too, but after Fat Camp and then she came back, it went to hell in a handbasket. And you could tell Tina was fucking miserable. Xylie pointed that out numerous times. She just looked fucking miserable, bro.
Ever since Fat Camp. That's what I think when she got her head shaved, that's when she was like, And if you go back and notice, there was always a little notebook. And she would start asking weird questions in the meetings too. Did you notice how she started asking weird, like financial questions in the meetings?
Yeah. I don't know, bro. She's an idiot.
And what we think is that when she got back from Fat Camp, she started schmoozing over the top donors privately. Because then we noticed like the Nick Stones and the Suffolk Horses, they stopped donating. All of a sudden, like I think they were giving it to her on like Cash App or something. And she was building a relationship outside of the LCU and then took it over to the, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Right.
Yeah. Roxy said, now that you have explained it and no, I don't like you, I have to agree and respect it. So there you go. GG Xylie. Xylie 3, Cafe 0. Another dub for Xylie. All right.
I love how Roxy's just putting, and no, I don't like you.
Every time.
This is going to be me and Roxy just for a little bit.
I agree with Xylie, and I hate that bitch.
I respect it. I totally respect it. I ain't even mad at it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Roxy, if you want to hop up here, you're more than welcome. Just hop on up, and we'll talk to you.
I 100% respect it.
Oh, yeah. So
it's real.
Oh, yeah. Roxy gets real. No. So, Savage also went live during all of this shit, and she's just scathing right now because obviously she's here.
I don't blame her. She's not getting paid.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't blame her. And everybody knows I don't like her. She hates me. Okay, we all know that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't blame her. She's not getting paid. What the fuck you do all that shit for on her channel? On her channel, on Becky's channel. Wait, say that again?
You know, like $4,000.
Bro, yeah, I'd be just as mad.
Roxy said that her accountant has everything, and she gave Savage access to the back end, I guess, so they could run the late night show or whatever. But they have all this information, and they're smart enough to take screenshots of all this shit.
Oh, absolutely,
so,
100%.
I just, again, whatever was in writing between them, I don't know if there even was anything in writing. So, but regardless, though, I'm sure there's screenshots, there's text conversations that would show, that you would expect it to be paid, and Becky agreed to that contract verbally or whatever, right? So let's look at Savage, what she's saying, and going the fuck off on all this shit. We can actually show Savage because she's not a hog, right? She's, we'll actually show Savage.
Stop crying about your money as if I owe you a goddamn dime already. You're due to be paid on September 1st, and that's when you'll get it.
Did you admit that you owe a debt? Oh.
Right there,
That's
bitch.
unfortunate.
Right there, bitch. Mr. Judge, she's admitting right here that I will be paid on September 1st. That's when I'll get it, even though she cussed me out as an employee. That's a very disgruntled employee. I'm just saying, Your Honor. But yeah, Becky, what about this? You're due to be paid on September 1st, and that's when you'll get it. What do you think, Your Honor? What do you think, Your Honor?
Yep.
Case closed. Hey, Sav her money. You're out of here, bitch. You're out of here.
Yep.
You gonna pay me my money, bitch, because I got receipts. Where your receipts at? Where your receipts? Talking about defrauding. You trying to scam me, whore. What you gotta say now, Becky? What you gotta say now? Screenshot that, anybody that wants to screenshot it. There's my proof right there. You will be paid on September 1st. How about that?
I wonder if she's got a lawyer. Is he Harvard too?
That's hilarious. A little anecdote right there. But yeah, so apparently she also went a little bit into the actual amount itself. I'm curious because I've heard different stories about the amount that it was. Again, I don't know.
Here's what I'll say. When we were talking to her, she sent us, because Keem, when he was talking about buying the BBU, we wanted to see the financials. So she sent us the back end of the YouTube. She made, I think it was like $6,500 for June. And then it was like on pace to make like 10 or 11 for July.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of wish y'all would have bought it and then give me the channel and let me run my shit on that channel. That would have been perfect.
Did it because for some reason she was like, I think this channel's worth like 75,000. We're like, in what fucking world?
No shot. No shot. It's too fucking new.
You could build up a new channel to make more money than that. Easier than what the fuck is she talking about?
Yeah,
Bruh.
she don't,
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fucking. It's the last one I'm gonna play from this.
Keto Vera, I know there was something really in the back of my mind saying this bitch really ain't going to pay me but I do know what her backstage said. She has made $10,000 in the month of July when I was there and Roxy was there. Yeah,
Pause for a
there was a
second.
little thing in my head.
What's up?
You know what that was with? Savage? Here's the thing with Savage. Savage got street smarts, and
Yep.
Savage knew. Something ain't right. Something ain't right, and that's, bro.
Listen, me and
her
Keemstar
street
talked
smarts
this.
kicked in.
When we were talking to her and she told us, I don't know if you were here for this either, but Becky told us, oh, they sent the money to the wrong bank account that I don't use anymore. The money's gone. She said that, and we got off the phone and me and Keem were like, she ain't paying them. They know that she's not paying them. Well, now they do.
Yep.
I was listening on the way to Dunkin' Donuts, and you said something about it was like the 13th. She said that.
Yeah.
You don't get paid from YouTube except for you get paid from YouTube, like not how we get paid, because we get paid through Keem. But you get paid on YouTube between the 21st and the 25th.
Right. You have until the 15th to change anything that's like keeping you from getting that payment. So she would have known before then that she needed to change it over.
Oh, absolutely. But you definitely don't get paid on the 13th. You get paid between the 21st and the 25th, depending on how days fall.
For years. It's been there.
Yes, ever since I've been monetized, it's always between the 21st and the 25th.
Right.
Yeah, I can't.
Bro.
Yep.
The 25th is extreme. It's like if it's
something's wrong.
Yeah,
you got something wrong with the computers or something. Because by the 24th, if you haven't been paid, everybody on Twitter's like, "Have you gotten paid yet? Have you gotten
What's
paid?"
going on?
And also, I mean, YouTube's a big enough company where, like, if she was like, "Hey, this is the wrong bank account. This is the right bank," I'm pretty sure they could withdraw that money and repay it. You know what I mean? Like, it's
who's gonna have like $7,000 and go, oh, rats, it's gone.
Yeah,
know, right?
bullshit. And it's so easy to change in the back end because I had to change mine. It's super easy to change it in the AdSense account. So
2
easy.
seconds.
Yeah.
These fucking hog just pissing shit. I can't.
Yeah.
Talking about this bitch really ain't gonna pay me if I walk away. If I don't do what she want me to do, like go back over there and run a show with her and all that, she's gonna get mad. She's gonna throw a damn fit. But in the long run, when you look steps ahead, I knew this was coming. This is how she is. I knew she would not pay us or get up here and clap and say, I'm not gonna pay you nothing. I already knew all this was coming. But she's gonna pay me. I'm gonna press her and press her and press her. She's gonna pay me and she's gonna pay Roxy because it's the right thing to do. Because I'm gonna tell you something, baby. You might not believe in God, but I sure do. And God don't like ugly. Just saying. You will
I love
get
that gif of me. I
Thank you
actually
for
like
what he does. And 999, she says she needs to realize she can't pick your friends. She needs to learn some life lessons. She sure does. She gonna learn them today. She gonna learn about loss. Tam, where are you? Let's do the rest.
Ongoing relationship with you. That is fraud. That is actual fraud.
No,
and
it's
I'm willing to
not.
argue it in court and I have proof of it. That is fraud. I talked to a lawyer, Keem. You're not the only person who has lawyers.
Fraud.
Oh yeah, and then she kind of fucked up here and was like showing messages between her and Keem. Like she was scrolling through her, like direct message with them. I was like, I don't know if that's a good move or not. Regardless, I don't want to.
One second, I got a phone call with my attorney.
Ooh.
Hey, does Becky have a case against Keemstar?
Becky has actually, and if there's dive into the details.
Thank you. He's guilty. I knew it.
And motherfucker, gone.
That's her attorney.
That's hilarious, bro. But yeah, so like I said, I could come through this, but it's a fucking long ass stream. I don't want to, but this is Becky all by herself. That's how she's gonna end up right here, bro. That's how she's
I'm
gonna
gonna
end
be
up.
honest. The only reason why, I trust working with the LCU. It wasn't just because it was Keemstar, but the way he has it set up. Because I know he has his own thing that he does, like payroll and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've known enough people that's worked with him before, and I know he does pay out. He has that good reputation for it, right? I would never, ever go on somebody else's channel that they own solely and turn around and do stuff with them knowing that they can stiff me. There's no way. Now, do I collab with friends for no money? Sure. I'll collab with them and they'll collab with me, but there's no way. She was setting everybody else. She was setting everybody up to fuck them over.
Yep. And so someone pointed out David Jaffe was actually in her chat, and she went over there to his stream. So I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually curious if they talked about. Well, I'm sure they did, but let me pause this real quick.
My
Sorry,
kids are in the shower. I gotta go get them dressed. Thanks for having me on, you guys.
thanks for coming on, bro.
Bye.
Man.
But yeah, so this is definitely interesting.
That piece of shit.
Yeah, I ain't got shit for this dude either. Like, I know he tried to he tried to placate with me and all that shit, but then him and fucking Becky were spinning the ticking time bomb narrative, and they did all. I can't, bro. I fucking can't.
David Jaffe's a piece of shit. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah. All right. Let's let me see this quick.
Really upsets me, honestly.
Me too.
Because if it's a true thing, and you always have to say it with these guys, if it's a genuine thing that he has done, you know, I'm not going to act like, oh, shame on Keemstar. I don't give a fuck about Keemstar. I mean, I hope he has a happy life and a nice family, but he doesn't occupy any thoughts. But other than when we talk about it, and then he occupies my thoughts, because that would be weird. How do you even do that? Could you do it? Could you fragment? Could you compartmentalize your thoughts and say, I'm going to be talking about a circus I went to when I was a kid, but I'm doing taxes? Sounds like multi-core threading on a CPU or a series of CPUs is what I would suggest.
Yeah, it's like, oh, so you got the wrong girl, Petey boy. You got the wrong
Oh, man. But no, look, man.
No, I know.
The kid behind
It's
the camera.
hard.
It's like, look, man. I get.
Oh yeah.
I love the drama, and I love Jerry Springer, and I love WWE. But when Vince McMahon actually started sexually assaulting people, well, got caught for it, it was time to go. And there is a point where I do think I'm disappointed in the lack of scruples of a lot of the audience, that if they think it's scripted, I get it. But otherwise, it's like, why are you giving your money to an organization that I'm going to say alleged because I don't know. Mike may be innocent as fuck, but
yeah, I'm not going over that.
Okay, that whole goddamn narrative pisses me off. Listen, as a content creator, okay, I have a responsibility that if the would-be victim says they are not a victim and they say nothing happened, and their story aligns, and their story they told not only twice, because they told it to several people and then it got dropped, and they also said it to Keemstar on a live stream. I'm not going to sit here and call somebody a victim when they don't call themselves a victim.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. And then they turn around and they compare it to Wings. I saw Wings push Kelly.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Well, no, I thought Kelly actually tripped, and I didn't realize what I saw. It took Keem to actually show me, and I was like, oh. Okay? But I saw it. Everybody saw it. There is a huge difference between seeing something and then getting it by secondhand from the would-be victim. There is a difference. Huge difference.
Yeah. And
I'm so tired of people being fucking ignorant about that. I've done that before. I have completely done that before. I have made somebody a victim when they didn't even call themselves a victim, and I had to pay for it. You don't do that shit.
I got you. Trust me.
Oh, it pisses me off.
So I just want to shout out the donos we got while we were going through all that. I see Seek with the 2. We watched the SummerSlam. No, we're not. News the best with the 2. That ain't no girl. That's some pig Wilbur. Straight up. Outstanding with the 5. Becky, the only thing small on you is your brain cells. Big facts. Seashell 410 with the 199. Good morning, Cafe. Thank you for being here. Foo with the 499. Since we had Becky been over backwards. Didn't like that. And then Hunt was 499. Actually loving dynamic with you too. Much love. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, I mean, people are chatting, talking about other things and other shit that happened. I mean, they got brooms. That's fine. I don't care. Like, I can't really. If there's no like criminal thing behind it, it's really hard to judge people online. When you see it in person, it's easier to judge people online. Yeah, yes! I mean, I still get the memes like, I didn't hold wings back and all that other shit, and that's fine. I can live with that because I know the truth. He was literally 5 feet in front of me before he took the fuck off. I had to try to catch up to him. Kelly was already in front of him. None of y'all saw that on the camera, right? But it is what it is. But I mean, to just continue painting this shit and I know where Jaffe was going with there. He's a smart enough guy to where he was going to try to be clever and say some certain thing to be some quip to try to prove his point. They're all high as shit. It's fucking dumb, bro. It's just so fucking dumb. I can't.
Yeah.
All right. So
Ignorant people.
Yep. Well, let's go and do what we do here and let's remind. So they got some clips from the Ginger stream, and I want to go into this real quick. It's definitely hilarious. Seek took the time to go through this and Coma. He said all these are gold. So let's check this out.
All right.
So Copper questions if Tina is trans. So that's
Jesus, Copper.
Johnny, come play.
Yeah. Oh, Tina's on panel too. That's even more beautiful. All right, let me share this.
Johnny, come plug in the fucking camera real quick.
I'm sorry, is Tina trans? Did I just hear Tina's real voice? What the fuck did I just hear?
Oh my god.
What the fuck did I just hear? If you have a dick, just say so. Honestly, I like you even more. I am bi, and I like femboys. I'll
tell you, give me a reach around, you find out.
Femboys are the best. Femboys are the best, sweet tea. Yes, they are. Hello, shout out to Finster. Shout out to Finster. Okay, what the fuck though? Are you a male? I mean, sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not dead naming you, Tina. You know, Tina,
Yeah.
Tyler. I don't know your real name. Is it Tyler? I don't know. I don't want to dead name
Tobias.
you. Tobias. Okay, yeah, Tobias. Thank you. I like Tobias.
That's a good one.
I imagine like a trailer park guy named Tobias. My name is Tobias.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
That sounds like a pretty hot name.
Failed to start.
That's hilarious, bro. I can't.
I love Copper. I'm so glad he's here.
Yeah, he's definitely a different energy. You know what I mean? Than anyone else really ever
a
brought.
complete different energy, and I feel like because of how he is entertainment wise, he's going to kind of make everybody else step up their game a bit.
Oh yeah, 100%. He has to because of what he
And
brings.
we need
yeah.
that. Because I'm sorry, it was getting really boring here.
No, that makes
It
sense.
was getting extremely boring here. To where, like, on Rewind, I was like, okay, nothing interesting happened. Let's pick a random timestamp and let's go through the ones we didn't talk about. And then we would click on it and go, oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all.
All right. Go to the next one. Oh.
Buff, we with the 5 Good Morning Cafe. Good morning, Buff. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, it's just kind of that thing where you go through a certain stream, you just click randomly and give it 5 minutes. That's actually cool that y'all did that. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
But did you see that the Locale Live docket team said that our show was boring and there was nothing worth clipping yesterday? I thought we had a lot of clippable moments, Xylie.
Yeah, from what I can remember of it. And the Locale Live docket team can suck a dick.
Hey. Oh, man. That's funny as shit, though. All right, so let's get back into this. Cooper promises Sweet Tea that Gingers won't make 5K like Keem said. So, yeah, because Keem said that to her.
It's one giant fucking circle jerk. None of you have anything else interesting to talk. Sydney Sweeney is promoting white eugenics, white genes, and you guys want to talk about what Sweet Tea did. I just want to say, Keem said you're going to start making $5 grand a month on this show. I promise you, it's not going to happen, okay? I will make sure this show does not make $5 grand a month for you, especially, okay? I'll be done. I actually decided that I'm going to get you your teeth. I will get you your teeth. But I'm promoting. I might actually send the rest of the money from the show to Black Lives Matter. That's what I'm thinking. That's what
I think I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more than they get enough donations.
Or I might donate it to a trans company since y'all want to bully Emily fucking Saxton off of the network. I might actually send the money to a
Shit,
trans
that was freaking
woman.
Desi. That wasn't us.
Becky? That was Becky? About each other. It's
yeah.
You know what I heard about that stream?
What?
I heard about that stream. What did Sweet Tea do?
Yeah. Well, Copper is a one-man show, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He could just do a one-man show and be probably. I have guests up, obviously, and all that. But what he does and how he does, I truly don't think he needs a co-host.
I don't either, but I know he probably wants an OBS monkey because he has such a problem with it. Listen, it is different to stream by yourself and then turn around and stream and have the Discord and show the Discord and then do your stream. It's completely different. Rastov had to help me with that adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, that's why I got a Stream Deck because I just program the buttons and it all does it for me.
Yeah.
I got the 3 monitors set up. It helps me out.
Fuck you for having 3 monitors. I'm getting a 3rd monitor.
Listen, you know what you do? You go on Amazon, you get a portable monitor that's just absolutely just trash, but all you do is put OBS on it. And then that way you have your Discord, and then you have your share screen for your good monitors. Because, like, I got this portable thing. It was like $50, and I don't need nothing crazy. I seen something that's going to show me OBS. That's it.
Right.
So I'm not in here for, like, graphics and all the crazy shit. Like, because I got those two for this. This is just OBS monitor. So that's what I did.
Sense. Okay. I like it.
Cooper had a dream. Oh, God.
Let's go.
I don't know if I want to play this.
That's true. That's true. They do. You're
One
right.
of the only women.
Sweet tea.
From my
you go around telling everybody that you took me on and you set me in my place. I know that's wishful thinking, and Martin Luther had a lot of dreams like you, but it didn't happen, bro. Stop telling people that.
I want to ask you.
Stop.
Yeah, and
Martin Luther's dreams happened.
On that same topic. Well, my dreams haven't happened yet. Listen, Sweet Tea.
Fuck Martin Luther. He's over now. It's my turn now. My dreams. He had his dream and he got his dream. It's my dream now. And my dream is for you to shut the fuck up and listen. Let me tell you.
Jesus Christ, bro.
I love him.
I can't. Live my life with the 5. Does Sweet Tea have a crush on Copper? She's putting out Vixen vibes. Probably. But also, Copper is married to his alleged half-sister, but I'm not going into all that. That's just what I hear.
Thomas said, Xylie, Sweet Tea called you a liar last night about the stuff with Billy. Well, I'll just say this about the stuff with Billy. She was worried about being prostituted, and it wasn't just Billy, it was Roxy, too, that they were talking to, and they weren't doing that at all, okay? And I will defend the both of them with that whole situation till the day I fucking die, all right? But it's funny that ChatGPT wrote that response that she gave to Billy about it, because you know she talks to ChatGPT on the daily, right? You know, she has admitted this. And ChatGPT wrote that DM she sent to Billy, right? It's real funny. She acts like that, but yet she can get on her hands and knees and go, oh, Copper, and shit like that. And he's talking about pimping her out and stuff, but that's okay. Yeah.
Well, she's making money.
Gee. Who else makes money?
Got him. Phantom Mutation member for 2 months. I would have been a great OBS runner for him, but he decided on the Appalachian allegation. But they can keep talking about me. I can't. Me either, bro. Yeah, the whole Phantom and Sweet Tea debacle is definitely interesting. Like, all this other shit's coming out.
Wait, what other shit? Wait, what else has come out about that?
So, did you see them last night on live when he went up there and talked shit to her?
No, I was asleep for a lot of it. As soon as I threw up, I don't remember. Okay, a lot of it I don't remember yesterday. I'm gonna be honest. But as soon as I threw up those 10, I went to bed. I was eating my Arby's, and I threw up the 10 memberships when he said 500 to get her fired. So I knew they wouldn't hit the 500 because he wasn't going to push it, right? I knew he wasn't going to push it. But I threw up the 10 as a big fuck you to her, you know?
Yeah.
And then I went to bed. So I don't remember that part.
All right, well, let's play it.
Orange gifted 10. You were upset that on Ginger, Lolcow Ginger, with Copper Cap and Sweet Tea at midnight, Standard Eastern, until 2 a.m. in the morning, she was talking crazy shit on you, your former co-host.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she gets on a new show. She should be focusing on that, not mentioning my name 38 fucking times. I mean, Jesus Christ, I got fired. You want to drag me even more after the night before? After the night before, when I'm having a medical issue and I'm doing everything to find her a fucking replacement co-host, she sits there and drags me that whole time, telling everybody that I should suck her big fat P-word. 31 times the night before, while I'm sick, while I was trying to get you help.
Yo,
fuck you, Sweet Tea.
Batgirl, you're crazy for that move. Anyhow, did you really tell Phantom to suck your big fat pussy?
I did, but I was very, very upset. Gitchy came on there, and she was saying that he said that he was gonna like leave me on my own because I wanted it to be my own show or something.
At 2 in the afternoon. At 2 in the afternoon when you were on test. Shut up. At 2 in the afternoon when you were on test talking about me being a traitor, I said, yes, if I'm such a big traitor, maybe I should let you do the Sweet Tea show on your own. I was still gonna be there because I am responsible and I made a commitment. Unlike you couldn't be on time once.
Outsanity.
Well, at least I was there that day, and we got Copper on the fucking show.
Slow even while hyper.
Wow.
Phantom.
I was very upset, or I would never say that.
When you were watching these clips of her saying that fucking crazy shit that she said last night, what was going through your mind? Were you thinking like, oh, I just want to slap her?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, now you admit it.
So.
We already knew that. It was about to come out of your mouth. You said slap the sh. Come on. That ain't slapping a resume. There's a difference between a ruh and a sh.
Oh, man.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to say this about Sweet Tea, though. I'm going to be honest.
Suck her big fat pussy. That's what she said.
I would never.
Obviously.
But okay, so remember when Becky was around and how Keem and Mike, they babied Becky?
Oh, you talk about kid gloves?
Yes. I feel like the same thing is going on with Sweet Tea, but I think who's babying her the most are other hosts. They look at her. She is 28 years old. She's almost 30, and they treat her like she's 21.
Yeah, I can see
They
that.
treat her like she's young. She's not young. She's about to be 30 years old. And I feel like she's treated with kid gloves by everyone else, by other hosts. And it's irritating. It's so irritating.
I could see that. T-Bear with the one gifted. Thank you so much. The thing with her is, what is her entertainment value? Her entertainment value is just off the rip, quick. She does some crazy stunt or says some crazy story, and that's it, right? So
I think she's more entertaining than Becky ever was.
Oh, 100%. I agree with you. But what I'm saying is trying to harness that out of her and to get her, and you have to treat it a certain type of way. You have to act a certain type of way in order to get that out of her. If she just completely shuts down, then like it depends on who it is too. If she views them as, I guess, higher than her, better than her, she'll probably talk a little bit of shit. But like if Keem went at her versus if Phantom went after her, or even if Boogie went after her versus maybe, well, she hates Batgirl, but like if I went after her, right, it'd be a little different compared to like who is exactly going after her.
So how many allegations deep do we have to go until people stop babying her ass? Oh, what? Until it becomes them?
They probably don't want to get on the list, Xylie.
I mean, how many allegations deep do we have to go until people start treating her like how she is?
Well,
I mean, that's what pisses me off.
Well, look at it.
What?
Look at it. Look at what she said about male hosts, and look at what she said about female hosts. A lot of the male hosts probably don't want to get on that Sweet Tea list as far as the allegations go, right?
Yep.
So, female co-hosts, there's only so much you can really say or do as far as like allegations, if that makes sense.
Well, that's not the only allegations I'm talking about. She did one, but that actually involved another female. The shit she threw on Billy, she threw on Roxy too. But she just messaged Billy, a man, just like she messaged Copper about another man getting her something. I don't know.
She's expecting
it just
gifts.
Starts to come. It just starts to come together. 1 + 1 = 2. I'm sorry. What?
I think we need another Xylie solo stream.
No, not time yet. Not time yet.
That's basically what happened. I don't know how much longer. Yeah, he wasn't really up there that much. Well, no, hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was up for. It's really no big deal. But you got the gist of it.
Yeah.
So, Copper versus Gidgey.
What?
Host alone. That is my co-host. You don't talk to her any certain way. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Whoever the hell I will talk to her however I want to.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
I want you. You know what? I need. Oh
you know what?
You're gonna come here and
you
talk
better
to
back
me
on my co-host. You don't talk to my co-host.
Okay, you know what?
Safety meeting is in session.
Yeah, you're fucking.
She's as white as a ghost.
I'm
Oh my god, is she okay?
She is coming here. I am the boss here. I am the YouTube legend, a meme immortal. You don't talk to me that way, Karen.
Yeah.
I am the manager.
I'll keep all these other
You talk to the
bitches in line.
manager,
I'm the
Karen.
bottom
I'm the manager. Sorry, what did you say?
Did you just say you're a bottom bitch?
Yeah, he's my pimp. I'm the bitch. Y'all are gonna have to go through me first.
You can't say
to get
that.
to him.
You can't say I'm your.
You told me you were the
You
pimp
cannot say
daddy.
that you're my boss.
What's up? Talk to me.
What?
Talk to me.
Billy was trying to
know you heard that. I know you heard that. The hypocrisy right now, Xylie. I know you're feeling it. You're feeling it deep in your chest. I know you got a lot to say right now.
Nah, but let's keep babying her. Let's keep babying her, y'all.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Basically it. Oh, man. Who else we got?
Cobes is too good for her, Greek girl.
That's a great point. That's a great shout out. Oh, man. Cooper versus Yo Mama. And then Nightmare joins. Let's hear this real quick.
Open.
Is 6.6 inches long to you?
Oh, no, that's a snack.
That's a snack?
That's a good size.
What?
That's
Not
a
a
good
fucking
size.
snack? What the fuck?
That's a good size.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Tina, for a smart thing you said. Did you just say the N-word?
Listen, you redheaded son of a bitch.
Did Tina just say
You're
the
not
N-word?
about- Listen, yes. Listen.
Exactly
You're not
right.
about to-
Hey, this fucking guy. Is that your mama? Dude, this is the
Listen,
one black guy on the network I don't like. What do you want?
Listen,
Okay, you're a fellow POC, but I don't respect you.
You're not about to send a fucking dollar to Black Lives Matter, you stupid asshole.
I'll do whatever I fucking want to, bitch.
You're not a fucking dollar. You're not
I
sending a
will
fucking
send
dollar.
whatever I want to, whoever I want to. You stupid son of a bitch.
You're fucking out. You used to be in the Black Lives Matter group, but you're out, motherfucker. You've been fucking greedy for a long goddamn time. You
don't talk to me like that.
Open.
Wow. This is entertainment. This is definitely entertainment. You got to admit it.
Oh yeah, no, actually, Copper is amazing, and I do like Copper and Sweet Tea together. I do.
Yeah.
You know. So.
All right. I really got to use the bathroom, so I'm going to be right back.
Oh, I'm gonna talk to the chat.
You
Hi,
should.
Chat.
You should. I'll be right back.
Okay. What the F is that background? Oh, you're talking about his? I was about to say, you know my background. My background's normal. I can't wait to change my background too. I'm working on that. It will get fixed somehow. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. Oh, what's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Isn't it amazing how things change depending on who it is? Now she's being pimped and she's somebody's bottom bitch. I can't wait to clip that. How many cups of coffee have you drank, Xylie? I'm still on my first one. And that's enough that'll hold me over until I get an afternoon nap. I'm trying to acclimate my sleeping schedule and my naps this weekend, so I'm good starting Monday, or at least in a better position than I was yesterday. So, yeah, I did get some sleep. I ended up sleeping all day yesterday. Your mama can be funny, that is for sure. He can definitely be funny when he wants to. It's not funny, but interesting how she works. Yeah, she's got to have... Okay, I don't know how to put it. Sweet Tea has to have the right kind of handler. You know? She has to have the right kind of handler. Sar said, Xylie's going to crash hard from her overindulgence in caffeine and lack of sleep. That has been the story of my life since I was a teenager. That's what I do. I keep going, and then one day I have a day of 14 hours sleep.
Beautiful.
That's just what happens. Yeah.
I drink 40 ounces of coffee, and I hadn't been to the bathroom yet. I had to let that out, bro.
Oh, yeah. No, it's all good. Go for it.
All right. Uh-oh. Hi, Mama Xylie.
Hello, Seashell.
Oh, man. All right. And then we got Cooper admits a lot of women in the LCU have been flirting with him. I wonder why.
I'd rather have a fucking tooth pulled.
You'd rather have a tooth pulled than have Sweet Tea? What do you mean?
Have Sweet Tea as a co-host.
A lot of women do flirt with me. Fucking Zay Zuda's flirted with me. T's flirted with me. You, oh, well, I've been flirting with you, girl. But I've been, there's a lot of flirtation going on. It's a little inappropriate. I'm a married man. I'm not getting a charge. Okay. Also, like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I know I have Riz. I know I have confidence. But I am a married. I have a wife. I have a
little bit of flirting here and there.
A little bit of flirting. Where are you flirting with? You're not even getting a dono. He's getting them all.
What's the chances I'd ever be?
Fucking snaggletooth, bro.
I'd rather have a fucking tooth pulled.
Yeah. So, yeah, he thinks he's hot shit. Which, Oh, God. I can't. Oh man. So let's see what else happened in the world of Law Cal. What show did y'all go over yesterday?
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know we went over live. We talked about Test. Billy did his thing on Test in the very beginning.
Yeah.
No, I think it was very beginning was Becky, and then he talked. Either way, he did talk about Test in the beginning, talked about Yo Mama. With Yo Mama, he's shooting out little darts, but they make no sense whatsoever. They really don't.
I'm worried about because it's so spread out.
Let me see, because there's.
I do love this line though. Like me, Rastoff, and Billy are the three-headed beast. That's hilarious to me.
That's what I wanted to get to. A lot of people pointed out, like, and this is not me talking shit. This is what people are saying, that basically Rastoff is the quasi third host of Rewind. A lot of people have been saying that, and this is kind of the.
He's always called in. It's like Billy when Aussie and Twiggy, Lord have mercy. When Rastoff and Twiggy were on Aussie, they used to joke saying Billy was the third host there.
Yeah.
Because he used to call in all the time.
Well, he was also trying to help them out, and I get that.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you now, Rastoff messaged me because he saw how I was up there, and he goes, "Do you want me to come up there and take your place?" I said, "Can you come up here and help?"
Oh, yeah.
Because I was dead in the water last night. The thing about Rastoff is Billy and I are we're three close friends.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I totally get that. And if anyone wants to like assume anything else, like as far as him just helping, because you were dead in the water. And that's when I messaged you. I was like, bro, get some sleep. Like I can do this. Like get some fucking sleep. I need you for Monday. I don't need you for Saturday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but oh man, so where are we at? 102.46. All right, let's get to 102.46.
No, she's bringing it up so I can kiss her ass. So, let me just let you know, Yo Mama. Okay, I'm the one that told Keem. Matter of fact, me, Rastoff, and Billy, we told Keem to put you over there. Okay, that's what we did. You giving me that Karen vibe?
To get him
You're
to
giving
kiss
me
our
Karen.
ass. I didn't say that to have him. I don't want anybody kissing my ass. If you got a problem with me, tell me you got a problem with me. I don't want you, because I will not respect you if you kiss my ass. I'm not going to respect it. Okay. But here's the thing. I said that in a sense of, Yo Mama, if I didn't want you around, why would I do that?
Yeah.
Why would I do that? I didn't want Becky around.
Y'all were cool for a bit. Y'all were cool for a bit, Xylie, and I went at you on that.
because I tried it out. I tried it out for a little bit with her, and then I realized, nah, you a fake bitch. You know, I tried it out because I was like, I'm kind of tired of fighting. Let me try it out. No, that didn't work. But no, I didn't say that for him to kiss my ass. No, motherfucker. I said it in the sense of, if I didn't want your ass here, I certainly wouldn't have told Keem, hey, you should put Yo Mama and Nightmare together.
Yeah.
That makes no goddamn sense.
No. I get what you're saying. I definitely do. So.
Okay? Don't tell what you did for me and then want me to bow down to you or kiss your ring. You didn't do shit. You do shit, all right? Period.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yet in the same sentence, he could sit there and say, well, Xylie's up Keem's ass and whatever she says goes. You can't have it both ways, bro. Like, what the fuck?
That's a good call out.
It's like, come on. I'm not fighting with you. There is nothing for me to fight. But yet you keep poking and poking and poking. I don't want to fight you. I have nothing to fight you over. Matter of fact, I do believe Zeta Ray got fired because I was defending you. Because it was right to do that.
How did the whole thing with you and Mama start? Like, because I asked you yesterday if y'all had any prior engagement prior to the LCU, and you said, so how did this whole thing even start?
He called in to Rewind the first time he ever called in to Rewind.
What happened?
And he just started talking. He just started talking shit, talking about how the show was trash, and he went up there with a bunch of rah, 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 rah. It was crazy. Yeah, he jumped up there crazy as fuck.
I got you. Okay, I could never really I could never figure out how it all even started. But if that's how it started, I get it then. Okay.
I remember when I first was doing my bit, Xylie and Rastoff were telling Keem
I thought he should make me a host, and he was like, "No, he's a great call-in, but not host worthy." So he didn't listen for a while, and then he came to his own decision. But yeah, I don't know.
But that's the reason why that's why the LCU be stuck in the mud because he takes the advice of these three. Period. He should just take his own advice and do his own thing. You know what I'm saying? How he feels.
Does he not know Keem?
I don't get in his ear about anything. I don't have conversations with him about anything except just pay me.
Let's
That's
listen
it.
to this shit and see how it goes.
Oh shit, we're reacting. They're reacting to
All
us.
three of those people of the three-headed monster, all three of them told Keemstar to put you with Nightmare because we thought it would be a good show. And guess what? It is a good show. It's the best test has ever been. But go ahead and talk your
That's
shit.
true.
Go ahead and talk your shit.
You know, just real quick, this is a side note. A lot of people thought they were going to put Batgirl with Nightmare and put Yo Mama with me. A lot of people thought that. I was getting that I was getting a lot of people saying that
to be fair. What do you think about that, actually? Because a lot of people were saying that. And that goes back to when I first started Health and Cafe on the Friday streams. A lot of people started saying, like, oh, they would make a great duo together. Let's switch it up a little bit, you know?
No, I would have did it with Cal. I would have did it with Ken. No disrespect to Ken, but you know, you're more of a Cal Karen than Ken. You know, I enjoy making you spaz out and go crazy, and then me and you fighting in the VC. I enjoy being on a show with somebody I don't get along with that much.
I
To
think
be
it's
honest with you.
safe to say we make each other spaz out.
Yeah,
it
we do.
and I like
Yeah,
the
and
dynamic.
it's a
to be fair.
great
It's
show
fun
because of
we
that.
just, like it's just one of them
We
things
talk
that
about
works,
that.
and then we just fucking chat shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
like that.
Amazing in the chat says, really? What other recommendations have you made, Xylie? Michelangelo, Ultra, haven't you and Billy targeted Nightmare for months? Michelangelo? No. Ultra? Hell no. And haven't you and Billy targeted Nightmare for months? Me and Nightmare, in the background, we were actually good. That was Billy and Nightmare who were fighting, and guess what? Billy and Nightmare are good now.
Yeah.
But they were fighting.
They're hard.
Sorry. And there's
Hard.
no rules with fighting. There's no rules with fighting. If you fighting, you fighting.
Yeah, totally. I get it. Hey, me, Zach, I miss Batgirl. Here's the thing, bro. Like, we all know this is only temporary. This isn't a permanent thing. And, you know, this is only supposed to be for a month, and we're going to make the best out of it, right? And obviously, Batgirl has her fans, and she deserves her fans. She really, truly does. And, you know, but I do think the me and you dynamic is, I'm going to be poking and prodding the bear. You're actually the first host that I could be with that I could actually just, like, go at and not feel bad. You know that?
Why is that, Ken?
I guess because, so with Batgirl, she hadn't given me a reason to really, like, go at her, you know, but, like,
She's
obviously.
so damn sweet. Even Keemstar and Boogie have to be nice to her, right?
It's hard, man. And obviously, like, we have the rewind versus remind beef, right? I put that in quotes so I can go at you about that. And Keem stirs the pot between our shows. So I feel like, you know, if I go at you, it makes sense, right? Because he puts you here and the theories, you know, like what Billy said, what he has been saying, right? And it's not a dig at Billy, but he's also stirring the pot on rewind a little bit. So I think it makes sense. That's all it is.
Well, that's what me and Billy do up there. We stir the pot a little bit.
No, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's our whole point, you
Yeah.
know? Like, you should be stirring the pot over here on this end.
And I have been.
Like, I don't have a problem. Like, quite honestly, sometimes I feel like, and don't take this wrong, okay? But sometimes
already
I
do.
feel like, I know you will. Sometimes I feel like you should drop the IRL stuff, maybe do some online, when I say IRL stuff, I'm not talking about like IRL content, but like the IRL issues going on, like political and stuff like that, or like, I don't know, Starlink did this or whatever. Drop that shit. It makes sense to have another rewind type show, especially in the morning, because of the people who can watch it in the morning. They can't necessarily watch it when we go on, because we do, especially for East Coast, when we go on, a lot of people go to bed.
Yeah.
You know? So it makes sense to me to do that. I think you should be more antagonistic here also. It's great. And it gets people to watch, and then it gets people to come in and go, okay, what kind of shit is Ken going to talk about my show today?
I could be petty as fuck, but I just choose not to be. I try to be a good.
Petty's fun though.
It's very
bro.
fun. I am, and you know, last time I was petty, you see what happened.
Yeah, but we can hone that in and make you sharper with that craft of being petty.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here to do. That's why he sent me here. He wants me to train you in the art of being petty. That is my mission for the next month. Train you in the art of being petty.
Thank you, Xylie. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard for me. So when I take things personally, I really truly do take them personally. And like,
I do too.
You know, whenever I'm like on camera, I try to hone in like what in real life Like when I say in real life, just what legitimately does piss me off. And I bring that out on camera when I talk shit about people that talk shit about me, right? Now, obviously, you know, people talk shit in chat. I troll them and say, I appreciate their comment. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for telling me you hate me. I appreciate that. Because I truly do. If you hate me so much, you're willing to watch the show, leave a comment, or even talk in chat how much you do. I impact your life that much. You have to take the valuable time you have to come on here and tell me that. I appreciate that.
Thank you for helping me out in the algorithm, talking shit about me in the chat. Because every piece of chat that goes on, it helps in the algorithm. Guess what? Fun fact, every dislike on a video also helps with the algorithm. It doesn't hurt. It helps. And every bad comment under a video helps in the motherfucking algorithm. So all you haters out there, you're actually helping. It's just like what Keem said years ago, and I took it and I put it in my brain.
Yep.
Your haters are your coworkers.
Yeah.
Because you're a big reason why people never stop thinking about you, because those people can't shut the fuck up about you. So thank you for being a coworker. I make money because of you.
That's a great point, actually. But you know, it's just kind of one of those things, you know, and I could definitely be more petty and I can be an asshole about shit. But again, I need to get out the mindset of all these other shows. If I talk pure shit about them, all they got to say is, look, check out the leaderboard and shut the fuck up. And then what do I say?
Yeah, but you know what? Here's the sad thing about that. All right. If that's their only argument, that's fucking lame as fuck.
Yeah.
That's lame. I'm going to be honest with you. Billy and I hate that fucking leaderboard.
Yeah.
I hate that leaderboard. You know what? On Rewind, you know who I'm in competition with on Rewind? I'm in competition with Rewind. I'm in competition with how much we made the month before.
Yeah. I'm
in competition where I want to see a certain number and I'll be okay. I'll be like, all right, we at least did that and we are fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in competition with Rewind. I'm not in competition with Queens. I'm not in competition with Live, Nerds, or Now Balls. I'm not in competition with any of them. I'm in competition with Rewind. That's it.
I got you. So when we look at the leaderboard, it's more or less a thanks of what the fans and where they put us at. And I showed like, y'all guys number 6 this month. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Gifted memberships. Like, we're at number 3 or number 4. Thank you guys. Y'all are beautiful. That's why I look at it. I don't compare me to other shows, but I know other shows like the Pocket watch other shows when they talk shit, right?
Yes,
and
they do.
And to be fair, Rastoff gets that way also. He does. And that's why whenever I went at Rastoff, I try not to talk about that because I know that's the immediate defense. That's the defense he's going to do. Like, he prints money. He just does.
Yeah.
He's good at the grift, right? It is what it is. So that's why, like, when I went into Balls, that was the whole entire point I was trying to prove, is that this is all about a grift. And I think I successfully did that. Whether or not anyone sees that, that's what I did.
You know what you need to learn to do?
What's that?
You need to learn how to be so petty that you hear every single word somebody says, and then you're able to pluck up particular words and go, wait a moment. You said this here. Now you're saying this here. You can't have it both ways. Which way is it? You need to learn how to use people's words against them. How can they argue that? If you show that they said this here and then they turned around and said this here and you present it to them, how are you going to argue that? Me being bottom rung on the bottom rung channel has nothing to do with the fact that you're a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah. That's a good point. Good call out. I like that.
When you play it like that, them calling you the bottom rung makes them look petty because that has nothing. That's them trying to transition the argument because they don't have an argument for what you said.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like when somebody brings up age with me, or they bring up, you look like Skeletor, or this. Wait, that has nothing to do with the argument that I'm saying right now.
It makes them look like an asshole because they're going after low hanging fruit.
Optics.
Yeah.
Optics.
I do need to get better about that. You're right. Dean with the $9.99, looks like British pounds, I believe. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you, sir. All right, so let's see what else we're talking about here on test. Let me see.
He loves talking about me.
Oh, yeah. So 103.57. Let's, wrong one. Let me We're at 105.14. Good job, Ken. God, I'm horrible.
Good job, Ken.
I need to get better at the timestamp thing. That's your thing. I need to get better at that. So,
See, I like timestamps better than I like clips. Which I mean, I don't mind clips. Don't get me wrong, but I'm so used to bad clip channels where they clip things out of context. I like the timestamp so I can go back a few seconds and maybe get a little bit more context to what they're saying. You know what I mean?
Which makes sense. But I'll show you this real quick. So, like on the docket, right? The way they have it lined up on the clip side is like, say like with the hog stream clips, right? They leave me notes so that way, because I told them if you just tell me about what it is, I can tell the story because I know the story well enough. So that's how they do it. That's why I like it this way, because I can tell the story because that's what Keem said. I get better at telling the story, use the clip as supplement, right? So I tell the story and I show the clip to back it up, and then I build off of what they just said to continue to the next thing. That's how I learned how to do it. And it's awesome. That really helps me out. But
yeah,
I did tell them it's Friday. There's shit going on. Like this, if y'all can just at least give me timestamps, I'm good. And I can, because it's Saturday, right? But
yeah, definitely.
All right. So here we're at 10.
You're at 105 already on the thing, so.
Yeah, but we're at 109. We went there, and this is when. Oh shit! Good job, Ken. See, too many buttons, Xylie. Too many buttons. I'm terrible at this. Oh man, Boomer, let me get Boomer emojis in the chat, guys. I am so fucking awful. It is absolutely. I got 500 people watching me, and I'm fumbling the bag. So Nightmare not Nightmare. Your mama talks about the dynamic on Cafe, and I guess I don't know if he's talking about me and Batgirl or me and you. So let's see what he has to say.
But if I'm writing everything before, I'm making notes about what I want to say before, and that just sucks to me. I love doing this on the fly, and I think it's the same with you. You just love fucking like I don't know what I'm going to say tonight. We'll wait until I'm on live.
Yeah, you know what? And I love the dynamic with you and Batgirl on Cafe. I love when Ken was gone, and I mean Ken is great, and he's great on Cafe. I mean both of you guys are really good on it, but he is absolutely right. You and Batgirl had this chemistry that was kind of like that was really good. You know what I mean?
It was like I think the thing with me and Batgirl was we got along, but we didn't let it distract from the content. And she's like quirky, fucking good crazy, you know what I mean? And unique, like good crazy is good. It's a very fine to get good crazy. You always get usually get bad crazy, and you can make some fun stuff out of that, but then there's a huge detriment to that as well outside. But it's like it was good to be fair, and I enjoyed it. Like it's one thing I do miss about doing Cafe on Fridays. Cafe was a lot of fun to do on Fridays. I literally used to stay up just to do it. I know. I really enjoyed it.
They did a great job. Like I can't take nothing. They did a fantastic job.
Yeah, I was always asleep by then, so I never seen him. That's why it threw me off going Batgirl Nightmare.
Oh yeah.
I'd never watched it, so I didn't know.
Yeah. No, like, and a lot of the fans enjoyed it, and I talked, I'm not going to go crazy, but I talked to Batgirl about who would you like as a co-host. She was like, Nightmare every time if I could. I was like, okay. So she said that, and like I said, they're both in the all community. They have the same interests, and whenever they talk about certain subjects, they know all the subjects. They can just keep it going. Yeah. And like, there was one time, like Nightmare was trying to help us reach a member thing. And literally, he was like, all right, guys, I'll bring out all my animals. And he had like 4 German Shepherds like tackling his ass, because we get to go to celebrate.
Those dogs. Those are my babies. I love them so much. They're so cute.
That's definitely my favorite breed, German Shepherd. That's my favorite breed of all. I love Shepherds.
His dogs are beautiful.
Yes, they are. And he knows all about, if you ask him a question about a Shepherd, that motherfucker knows it. He knows it. So I got to give him there. But like I was saying yesterday, I really thought he was going to put Batgirl on test. And I was going to, but thinking about it with me and Yo Mama, we can both like direct the stream, like control the flow, because when he went to Queens, he literally did that. So having both of us on one show, one of us would have to take a step back. And for the Cafe audience, they'd probably want Yo Mama to take a step back, but then he would fight that. In my opinion, I think he would fight that because he kind of likes having the keys to the car. That's just me. I could be wrong, but that's just me.
Yeah.
But I think I saw something else when I was going through it. Let's talk about Tech Talk. Pick a co-host. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, all right, that's right. The 3-headed monster. That's the thing. 117. All right. I guess the other thing too with me doing timestamps is I'm kind of like since Billy runs OBS and he can like talk while you pull up the timestamp from me. Since I'm running this whole thing, I feel like I'm like cucking the content, and it's like stop because I got to pull up the timestamp.
Yeah. No, I get it.
That's the other way I look at it too. And plus, I'm used to like Batgirl now, where she just kind of I do the show. She sits back, she talks when she wants to talk, and then it's just my old ass talking the entire time, right? And I feel bad about that, but she doesn't care. So I'm like, well, if you don't care, I'm not going to push the issue, right?
Yeah. No, I get that.
And that's why she's the perfect co-host, and that's what Keem saw in her, and she did a great, fantastic job yesterday on live.
I'm so happy for her. I really am. I'm so even if it only, even if, because we don't know, if it only lasts a month. I mean, I'm just happy for her that they picked her to be up there. That's awesome.
And she's
Not everybody just gets picked to go up there.
Oh yeah, and
you know,
and that's what I was saying. Like when I was shocked or whatever, like I knew she was gonna end up. I totally knew she was, and I was just like, "Fuck, he kept me." Holy shit! I didn't think I was gonna get kept. But regardless. All right, let's get into the three-headed monster comment. It's kind of how that went. So, and then people just thought, and then the way Yo Mama is and all that, they thought putting him with me would have been better. But I like Nightmare and Yo Mama. This is a fantastic duo.
Appreciate you,
I love it. I think they're great together. I just find it funny that he keeps poking at us and calling us the three-headed monster, Rastov, Billy, and Xylie. When it's funny that all three of us told Keem, you should put Yo Mama with Nightmare. It would be a good show. And my God, it's a good show. But we're the three-headed monster. We're haters.
I got one thing I want to say about that. Do you think that this is Xylie in a way putting on olive branch? I'm like, I enjoy what you do. You just need to like fucking level off and just like chill yourself a little bit. To me, it just seems like it's trying to seek a resolution, and let's just fucking move on from this beef. It's just pointless. We're not getting anything we want, neither party. Let's just have
I'm getting everything I want. I'm getting everything I want. I like poking the bear.
Yeah.
I like I said, I just wanted to show King that that his three best can't mess with me. You get in the shark water is different.
What the fuck's sake?
That's your top
what
three?
timestamp was that?
Do you have access to our docket?
I think your timestamps come from my timestamps because Seek is on my docket just so I can help y'all out. I did that months ago. Or a month ago.
If you look at the screen, it's right here. I'm highlighting it. I fucked up. 117:48.
117:48. All right, awesome. Thank you.
No problem. All right, so I'm gonna keep letting this play.
Like Kendrick Lamar said in the song, I don't even care if my grandma don't get along with me. You know what I'm saying? If I cut my grandma off, if she don't see it how I see it, I cut my grandma off if she don't see it how I see it. That's how I go. That's how I go. I go like that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see it how I see it, I don't give a fuck who you are.
No, it's not that. I just think that's her trying to be like, okay, we're over it now. There's no point. There's no like, I'm not biting your bait. You're not fucking biting mine. Let's just fucking call it quits.
I'm not. Don't bite my bait.
No, I'm just saying, motherfucker. Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
I'm telling to her. I don't want an olive branch. I'm a shark, man.
You don't want olive branch?
I see blood. I keep
sharks love olive branches though.
No.
Awesome, bros. Thank you for the 199. Love you, Bigfoot and Xylie. I appreciate that, bro.
I'm not extending an olive branch. What I'm doing is I'm telling him you're fighting a ghost.
But do you think that, like, this is not criticizing, this is just a question. Do you think when Billy did his bit on Rewind at the beginning, is that what Yo Mama wants? Do you think that?
Yes.
So by giving it to him, in his mind,
that's what he wants.
But in his mind, he's winning. So do you kind of like what you said about Becky, right? If we want to stop talking about her so we can just move on from her, right? Do you think that needs to happen as far as the three-headed monster, I'm putting that in quotes, and him? Now, do you think that?
I think you pick and choose your battles, and if somebody's poking, like I pick and choose my battles. All right, this is how I operate. All right, I pick and choose my battles because I don't have time to confront everybody who talks shit about me or makes little quips against me. I don't have time for that. If I did that, I would be fighting 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
All right. So I pick and choose my battles. Now, it might be an instance where somebody pokes and pokes and pokes and pokes. And finally, I'm like, you know what? I'm done with it. Let's go.
Okay.
You know?
I got you. But
depends on the situation.
I got you. But, maybe there can be, has he, other than like recently, has he come on Rewind recently to confront y'all?
No.
I think that may be a good idea. I think that if this a simple conversation can happen, maybe some, I'm not going to say resolution, but some level-headed agreement can come from this. But it's also content for him. So, gotta weigh that.
But I'm not going to give in to the rage bait. Just like he tried in the VC that one day, he was saying all this shit about Rewind. And I'm like, okay, well, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it.
Yeah. But like, I'll give you another example. Like what Balls eviscerated me for those 2 hours for that game. I didn't watch that stream because I knew what it was, and I wasn't mad at it. Like I get the content; it's hilarious content.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna watch a 2-hour stream eviscerating me. I'm just not.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
All right. So this actually goes into when Rastov backstabbed nerds. So he's actually defending nerds here, which is He must feel very strongly about this to defend nerds because we already know them and nerds is just not, or not them, him and nerds is just not it.
Wait, this was after they already put Batgirl on the.
Yes, this was just.
Was this?
Yeah.
Wait, so how is he saying that Rastov backed him when they found out what Rastov said? That wasn't a backstab at that point.
Let's let him explain it. Let's let him explain it. Okay, it's easier if he just explains it. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing this as well. Let's just let him explain it.
Not me.
Fuck it.
I'm different.
By the way, I did want to tell you this. Someone asked me for me and you to do the ban words.
No, I don't like it.
What the fuck is
Just saying.
Whatever.
Throwing it out there.
That's rude.
Gonna get off just like Nurse today with fucking with Zay Zudit and goddamn Buckwheat. Buckwheat thought he was friends with Rastov until he got that ass clapped, and then he found out. He was like, wait a minute, this dude, that's how they do it. That's why I'm on that whole. I don't fuck with I don't fuck with people like that. I don't fuck with people that stab people in the back and do all that weird shit, and then try to be nice to me and try to be friendly with me and say, oh,
super chatted $5. Feel you, yo mama. My sister got up in my face over some shit she was wrong on and found out last week.
Based. One thing we do have to do is issue an apology to Rastov now we know the full story.
No, we don't.
Well, yeah, because it was a lot of shit talking for something that we didn't know what was going on, and then it got revealed that he was trying to give Beth a better opportunity.
Can I say it like this?
Go on.
I'm gonna say how I'm real, and there's a lot of things going on. When Buckwheat expressed himself how he really feels about Rastov, and what it took was Rastov stabbing him in the back. Well, he's thinking that Rastov stabbed him in the back, and he showed his true feelings towards Rastov. He let off and showed his true feelings. See, me, I'm different. I don't wait for you to do something to me for me to show my true feelings towards you. I'm going to show my true feelings towards you if you don't do something to me or whatever. I don't hold back and wait like this is how I really feel about you, but I'm not going to say it until you do something to me. That's not how I play it. You know, that's how Buckwheat and Zay Zudit played it. If you saw Zay Zudit and Buckwheat when they thought that Rastov stabbed them in the back, they gave their true emotion.
120 super chatted $6.72. Check Steaks Aussie intro. Who's that in the VC with the three-headed snake?
Wait, what?
Check their intro. But like I said, I'm the type of person I express myself. But I'm more of an offensive person, and one Buckwheat is more of a defense, right? He waits until you do something to him, and then he attacks. Me, if I feel a certain way about you, I'm not gonna hold back. Like how Zay Zudit felt about Rastov, it was all built-in energy, and she couldn't wait to express it. And then when she got that moment of him saying something about, then she let it all go. Called him a hamster and it looked like roadkill. He can't manage shit. He's a scammer. He's an awful manager. All that shit she expressed. That's how she felt about him. But she had to wait to say that until he did something.
I'll agree with you on that. To be fair, I will agree with you on that. Like it does make.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I really don't have a problem with what he said.
Fair.
He plays the game differently. Me, personally, it depends on who it is and what's the situation, whether I go on defense or offense. He is a complete offense, but where he fucks himself sometimes is, like I said, he likes to tell narratives and not a full story. Okay. That's where he fucks himself going on the offense instead of defense. But to me, it depends on the situation at hand, whether I'm going offense or defense. I play it differently depending on the character of the person that, I'm going up against.
I get that. And
yeah,
as far as what he says here, that they needed a moment to actually let that out. I mean, there is playing the game, especially on camera. I mean, everyone knows, like, me and Rastov buried the hatchet, but there probably is some still underlying, I'm not going to use the word hate. There's some underlying, like, fuck you.
There's some tension there. There's some tension there still. Yeah.
And
I agree with that.
And that's why there's always jabs being thrown, and like,
But you know what, though? The jabs are kind of funny because they're kind of like a throwback to the drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Like, we throw jabs all the time on Rewind. That's why I don't care about his jabs that he throws at me, and I'm not getting mad at him because we throw jabs too. How in the fuck am I going to get mad at somebody for throwing jabs when that's literally what we do on Rewind?
Yeah.
That would be hypocritical of me to get mad at every time somebody throws a jab. Now, you throw the wrong jab, then I might have something to say, But if you're just throwing jabs on shit that I know better, I don't care. And then there's incidents where I have people that hops on live stream and they say horrific fucking shit about me, but I know they're saying it because they want me to talk about them. Well, the best way, if somebody wants attention from you and they're practically begging for attention from you, what's the best way to get them?
Going to give them attention.
Exactly. And that pisses them off more than if you gave them the attention. And I love pissing people off.
Of course. That's the whole point of you
There
being
you
here,
go.
right? That's the whole point of you being here.
Exactly. So that's why I pick and choose how I play it depending on who it is.
I got you. Now, as far as, I guess, like their real feelings towards Rastov, I think if they really truly felt that way, they were playing the game, because obviously, I'm not going to say Rastov has Keem's ear, but I'm sure if Rastov gave Keem an opinion, he would heavily weigh it. And he actually was. And we saw all that play out on Locale Live, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you almost have to play the game with Rastov. The difference is, with me and Rastov, I'm not going to say there's a point where, like, if I was going to get fired or whatever, Rastov would donate 100 memberships to fire me. You know, I don't think it's at that level. But
no, it's not. Keem does what Keem wants to do. And here's the thing. Keem can tell you at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time he's going to do this. And by the time 6 o'clock rolls around, he'll still tell you he's going to do it. And 6:05, when it's time for him to make the decision, he'll change his fucking mind because his ADHD kicked in and he came up with another plan. You can't tell Keem shit. Keem does what the fuck Keem wants to do.
oh, yeah, I know. But, I mean,
But you just said something. You just said something about playing the game. You got to play the game with everybody.
yes, I agree.
You got to play the game with everybody. Even especially online and in front of an audience, you have to play the game with everybody. It just depends on what level game you're playing. You know? Like me, I don't play sneaky shit. I don't do sneaky shit. But I will, you know, if I have to confront somebody, I feel like I need to confront them, I will come up to them with a Google Doc of shit and go, okay, well, this is this, and this is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know, it just depends on who it is.
Well, with that being said, CD-ROM playing the game. What kind of game you think he's playing?
I don't think he knows what he's playing. I think he's so heartbroken right now because Billy teared up last night.
Yeah.
He's so heartbroken right now. I don't think he knows what he's doing right now. And I wish he would, and hopefully in the next couple of days he gets it. Maybe he had to go through this to take what he could learn from it and make something great out of Tech Talk.
Yeah.
You know? Just like Batgirl being up there, right? If she comes back to Cafe, because again, you never know with Keem. If she comes back here with Cafe, maybe she can take some of the shit she learns from being up on live and make Cafe just even more awesome.
I think
I
think that's the whole entire plan that she has. And she even told me that she's going to try to, in front of thousands of people, be the best person she can. So, you know,
absolutely.
If and when she comes back to Cafe, hopefully they come with her because they want to see more of her.
Yes, 100%.
So QWERTY Jukebox with the 5. Xylie hater turned Xylie supporter here. 11 the month of Rewind, Remind. Let's fucking go. Well, there you go.
Yay.
There you fucking go.
Thank you.
All right, so let's get into live and talk. We'll close the show out on live talking about that. I mean, we could go over Rewind, but I mean, it's, yeah.
Phantom.
I'm not saying that we shouldn't, but
It's up to you whether you want to go through it or not. You're in control, Ken.
Imagine.
No, actually, I like this where I'm not pushing buttons. But if there ever comes a time where you don't feel like doing that, I can do it. Just let me know. You just gotta let me know.
I know. I appreciate that. All right. So 101.38. Let's go into that. Let's go. 101.38. Let's go a little bit.
They don't know how to entertain an audience.
So we'll see.
Oh shit!
We'll see how that goes for her. I wish her the best. I hope that. I really hope it goes well for her because I don't want to wish harm on anybody. I don't. I think that she's gonna get. I think she's gonna get screwed with. I think she's gonna get tested. I think all the things that Rastov warned me about are gonna happen to her. And I feel for her and I worry for her. So I hope she doesn't end up as hurt as I was. Because there's a number of people that are going to be there to support her, and then the rest of the chat is going to dump on her for not being wings. This is.
Ooh.
If they fucked with Batgirl the way they fucked with Rastov and CD, I think the audience would turn on them.
I think so too. Well,
she is a different person.
She is, and I think the big thing with her is expectations are totally different because
100%.
Because when Rastov came in, they all thought that was going to be the third chair. And then it just didn't work out. CD-ROM where, in Rastoff's words, backstabbed Rastoff and did all the antics, did all the dumb shit, right? That's how he got on there. Now, since they're talking to Wings and trying to bring Wings back, they're like, look, Batgirl, you're a seat warmer. So this is just what you're doing. You're just here to be a co-host. You're not here to be a main character. You're just here and you come in whenever you want to come in, right? And for her first episode, I think it's only going to get better. But for her first episode, she did great coming in. And Keem Boogie did a great job allowing her to talk whenever she wanted to talk, right? But she wasn't just constantly interrupting, trying to get her shit in there, right? So the dynamic is very good already on episode 1. And as the month goes, it's going to get even better. And I cannot wait to see it.
Optically, okay, so here's the thing. I'm all about optics, right? Optically, they would look so bad if they treated her like they did CD and Rastoff.
Oh, yeah.
They would look so bad optically. And here's another thing, too. Let's be honest. Everybody who's been in that third chair was just a seat warmer.
Of course.
Until Wings came back. They have been trying to get Wings to come back this entire fucking time. Rastoff was a seat warmer. CD-ROM was a seat warmer. At least this time, they were upfront with it and letting her know she is a seat warmer. And that I respect.
But would you criticize them for not being open and honest about Rastoff and CD-ROM? Unlike they were with
I think when Rastoff came around, I think at that period, I think they didn't, I don't want to say didn't know, because they still don't know if Wings will come back, right?
That's fair.
But I think they were thinking that it might be permanent with Rastoff, but they weren't sure. But I think deep down inside, in the back of their minds, you can't tell me if Wings called them up and say, all right, I'm ready to come back to live, they would have kicked Rastoff to the curb so quick.
Oh, yeah. Right back on Aussie.
Right back on Aussie, or letting him start a show or something like that. Either way, he would have been off that show and Wings would have been right there.
Yeah. So, but I think CD-ROM, this is not a dig at him. This is just a real thing I'm about to say. I think he had unrealistic expectations. And I think that's what drug him into the ground. And with his type of upbringing and his values as a person, especially since this, again, not a dig, he holds his parents' opinion high in regard. And if they raised him to be the type of person he is, that only says what their values are. So if they see him on here doing that dumb shit, doing the wild whatever, right, in their eyes, in our eyes, it wasn't that bad. But in their eyes, that's probably like just way over the top, what the fuck are you doing type shit. And just like when Rastoff even said about me wanting to be on live because of digs I was throwing, I never once want to be, I'm not a live type of host. I know I'm not. That's
I tell no. Flat out. I would tell, I mean, not that they would ever ask me, because I'm not, I don't think I'm talented enough to go on live. I'm going to be honest. But if they ask me, I literally would tell Keem, no.
Yeah.
I don't care about that 10%. Keep that 10%. No.
I'm the same. I could care less.
I don't want to go on live. No. Nope.
I like what we get here on Cafe. That's good enough for me, you know, and I'm good with it. But, you know, regardless though, and if I literally, my whole purpose is to fuck with Boogie that's all I would do is just fuck with Boogie. Obviously, I'd say what I wanted to say, but regardless.
Oh, me and Boogie would get in drag out fights, but Boogie likes to fight with me. Boogie has literally told me he thinks the funniest shit in the world, the funniest shit in the LCU is when I get genuinely mad about something and I spurg the fuck out. He thinks that is the best thing in the world. He goes, I literally giggle like a little girl when you do that. Oh, wait, no, you might want to go to Rewind.
Okay.
Because I do remember this. CD came up and that organization that he was with for 10 years kicked him to the curb because of what he did on
oh shit.
Live. Yes. You'll see him up there. I don't know the timestamp though.
I'll find it.
Okay.
What I'll do, I'll finish this out on live because that'll set up into him coming in Rewind.
Yeah.
What was said. We'll finish this out. We got to tell the whole story, Xylie, like no one's seen any of this yet.
I know.
We have to tell the whole story.
ADHD moment. I'm sorry, but I figured you would want to go over that because that was kind of freaking wild because I feel bad for him.
I got you. Okay. We'll do that. All right.
Look at CD-ROM predicting the future. Well, guess what? You're wrong because there's been barely any fucking Batgirl hate. Just saying, CD.
I will say that real quick. The audience did love Batgirl up there.
They did.
I'm so happy for her. That is
for the little bit
amazing.
that I watched. They were really they were grooving on her.
But she's got, that's one thing I love about Batgirl. Oh my God. Batgirl is literally one of those people that if anybody came at her sideways, I would fight them.
Me too.
I would flat out fight them because she is such a laid back, chill person. And in person, oh my God, I just want to wrap her in bubble wrap. I love her so much.
I'm jealous I didn't get to meet her because I really want to meet her. I really did.
And her husband, dope as fuck. Her husband got along really well with my husband, and they were playing like magic cards and
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they were grooving. I love me some Batgirl. I would literally fight for her. Period.
Trust me.
Yeah,
That's
I love
awesome.
her.
All right.
Just saying, there's been barely
That's
any.
surprising.
There's been barely any.
I mean, look at me.
Yep.
The reality of the situation. That's how live works. That's basically what live is. Live is.
Oh, he knows how live works, right? All you guys are just gonna
Right.
bully Batgirl. Yep, he knows how it works. Yep. Totally.
Yeah, yell at me, bully me.
Totally predicting the future. Good one, CD. You definitely know what's going on and what's happening.
Is live for anybody that's not Keem, Wings, and Boogie is a lot of being dumped on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's,
Yeah. I mean, like, it does seem like a lot
I
of
can't
so, yeah,
blame
so
him
let me
for
tell us
saying
about-
that, though. I can't blame him for saying that.
But he-
Live has one of the most toxic chats out of everybody.
Oh yeah. Like
Their chat is the only one that when I hop up on stream there, I don't watch their chat.
really.
Yes, there's the only one I don't do that with. Everybody else, I'll watch their chat and I'll even chirp at people that are in the chat. But with Live, nope. I have no need to look at the chat.
So I'll chirp at people regardless of whatever chat because I think it's hilarious when everyone like, can you suck? I'm like, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you. I thank them for their opinions. They're helping me out. Grow to be a better person, Xylie. But you know, I know there's certain audiences that just don't like me. Like, bro, when I was the manager of Balls, like the fucking hate I got in that chat was hilarious.
They were, well, wait a minute now. The first day you hopped up, because I was watching that, the first time when you first hopped up in there, they were kind of for you. But they turned against you when y'all kept looping on about the fucking redirect. But at first, they were for you, bro. They were.
I think that needed to be settled though, because you know, I
agree.
I
agree.
I've never been someone that's going to shy from a conversation. I'll always have that conversation. And I'll go into enemy territory to have that conversation. Except for the hog. I'm not doing that. Right. I refuse to do that.
I don't blame you.
Because that's a waste of my time.
She completely disrespected you, and she doesn't deserve that conversation with you.
No.
Period.
Fuck her, bro. But, you know, I felt if I was going to be there all week, I felt that conversation needed to be had. So I just had it. Right. And I got my point across. They got their point across. And within like 3 days, I was like, all right, I'm over it. I'm over it. Right?
There you go.
Lunchbox with the 55 minutes into rewind CD part. Okay.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Lunchbox. All right. Let me keep this going. But no, bro, I was going to say, he's speaking on his experience. So I understand why he said what he said.
Yeah, I can understand him thinking that because it is live. Look what happened to Rastoff. Look what happened to him. What you haven't given any example. There are no examples of people going up there and not being bullied. There are. I'm sorry. There's no examples of it. So of course he would think that.
Mm-hmm.
I was worried. As soon as they said she was going to be third chair, I was like, y'all better not bully her because y'all going to look bad as fuck if y'all do. Y'all going to look bad.
Well, if you look at how Keem said it, right? He said it very PR. He said, she's not up here to be a main host. She's not up here to fucking, she's literally here because she's a good side host. That's why she's here.
Yep.
So he already set the expectation for the audience. Like, she's not going to be a main character. She's just here as a seat warmer. And he did that for the first, I'm going to say non-male because she considers herself non-binary. She said that. So that's fine.
Okay.
So that when I say her, because Batgirl, I know her as Batgirl, so I might go her.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother her, but I'm just saying that, right? Just to respect her. But regardless, right? This is the first non-male up there. And he knows because she's a small, frail person, or, you know, they're a small, frail person, what they do, whatever. They're willing to take the shit all day long. She will. She's done it on here, right? God, I keep saying whatever. And regardless, it would look so terribly bad because it's a non-man that can go up against another man. It would look like pure shit. And the clip channels will have so much fun with it.
They would eat them alive.
Yep.
They would eat them alive. Keem, I'm sorry. He's got to play her a lot differently than he did CD and Rastoff.
And he's smart
And
enough
she's
too.
a different person too.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, and he's also a different person too. The way Rastoff carries himself and the way CD carries himself is a hell of a lot different than the way Batgirl carries herself.
Facts.
Oh.
I agree. All right, let's keep this going.
Like your overall experience on Mods. Like how did it make you feel knowing every time you're gonna go on live, like how did that make you feel?
Man's super.
Yeah, get it out of your system.
You know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. It's early as fuck, dude.
It is. I don't have a lot of thoughts in my head right now.
Okay. I must have like went back to the beginning. I was kind of captivated, and I forgot that I was doing a show, though. That's the thing. That dynamic between those two people, like I literally got lost in the sauce, and I was like, I thought I was watching Tech Talk for a minute.
It's like you're watching like The Bachelor or some shit. You want to see if these people are gonna come together and actually form something great. So you're invested.
Yeah.
Before you get bored, make sure you play at least. Let me know you get bored because there's one you got to see.
Okay.
Like I didn't.
Okay. So here's more from CD-ROM and his potential love interest talking about the Beans kiss.
Know that she was going to show up with a date. Like I thought that we were going to go on our date while we were there. Like we were talking like on and off for like a month about going on a date, and we seemed to we were still kind of flirting with each other. We thought that that canteen was the right time to do it, and she came with another man, and I forfeited basically. So
yeah, I hate it. Okay, play the clip.
Stop. Are you certain?
Oh.
So everybody gives me crap for that.
Stop talking. Just let me watch.
Fine. All right. He's like,
She's like, bitch, let me fucking watch the clip.
Lisi already got your stupid CD-ROM ass pussy whipped, bro.
That's funny as shit. Oh man, so there's one certain part I'm trying to get to. Let me see. I can't fuck it. All right, yeah. Well, let's watch this one more thing, then we'll go into rewind. So it just said CD is mad, so we're gonna go into that real quick because they stay on this for a while, but there's like one. This is when I guess Rastoff went up there and they talk shit about Rastoff taking this girl. Here we go. This is what I want. All right. Sorry, chat. My bad.
You're doing great.
I don't know how to do with timestamp Xylie. I don't know how to do with timestamp Xylie.
Wait, excuse me, Ken. You're improving. Your remind's improving. Good job, Ken. You're doing great. Fight.
This is what it feels like, Xylie.
For a month, buddy.
Fuck you, Xylie. God. All right. I can't. Damn it, pressing the wrong button.
Do you want? And this had better be good. What?
What do you?
What? What do you want?
Are you cosplaying as me today? Good lord.
Oh my god, you guys
Are you cosplaying as
That's
me?
actually kind of funny.
It's your freaking coincidence. Can you stop wasting my time, please? What do you want?
Dude, Rastoff is flirting with your girl in that clip.
Great. He could be a two-timing hoe in hell.
Damn.
Okay. Can we bring it down just a little bit?
No.
Okay.
Ask me what you want. I got things to do.
Okay. Well, your first date with this girl didn't go that well.
It's not a date, dickhead. This wasn't a date. It was a show. Why are you wasting my time?
Because
you screwed me all week. You kicked me off live. You brought me back in just to mess with my head. You put me with Lisi. Like, what are you doing? Why are you constantly screwing with me?
Trying to help you.
You're not helping me. I didn't ask for Tech Talk back. I spent the rest of the day, like, after you kicked me off alive, debating if I wanted to be here anymore. I hadn't decided, and you pulled me back in.
Max
so, if this is the game we're going to play...
$19.99. Well, I need to steal Lychee from CD. She's too hot for her own good. She seems like she's going to leave CD quickly.
If this is the game you and I are going to play, Keem, mark my freaking words. Wings wasn't the worst of your problems. I will be.
CD, stop.
Got him.
What the fuck is...
Wow.
Okay, listen. CD also last night, and I don't remember exactly how he worded it, but I do remember this part of it. He dropped a line last night. He dropped a bar, okay? He was like, I am Bed Bath and Beyond this shit. I was like, oh, I'm stealing that. I am so stealing that. That shit's mine now. I am Bed Bath and Beyond this shit.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. So let's go into Rewind, our big brother, big sister show. Come on. There we are. Oh, by the way, if y'all didn't know, I guess on live, CD said, like, fuck Batgirl or something. That pissed her the fuck off, and she went in. And
I don't blame her.
She was in the Discord going in, and I'm like, I can't wait to see this arc.
Yeah, good for her, because you know what? She didn't do shit to him. It wasn't her going, hey, put me on live instead of CD, because CD sucks. She didn't do that.
But he did that to Rastoff.
She thought she was fucking fired. She had everybody in tears because we all thought she was fired, bro. What the fuck did she do to CD? She didn't do shit to him.
You know the Pearl meme, I'm a star, We use that for sweet
No.
tea a lot. Okay. Have you ever seen the movie Pearl?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so there's a trilogy: X, Pearl, and Maxine, right?
Okay.
But real quick, it's one story. One is like the story. X is the story. Pearl is like a prelude to one of the characters in the main story, and then Maxine is
Okay.
the continuation of the first movie.
Okay.
But if you ever seen the "Please I'm a Star" with the woman yelling and screaming, right? If you ever see that meme, because it was a woman who thought she was going to be a star. She got that in her head. She went to a tryout, failed the tryout. She got pissed off. Her family, everyone just kept saying she's shit. And she just starts murking motherfuckers, just killing them.
Oh.
Because she's so obsessed with being a star. She felt all these people were holding her back. And regardless, I could almost see CD in that mind frame. Like he lost his stardom on Locale Live. Now he has to go back to the trenches of Tech Talk.
Right.
I could see him thinking that. Dean again with the $9.99 British pounds. Thank you so much, sir. We greatly appreciate it.
Well, probably because live is the big show. Live is like the main stage. And I can understand where it's embarrassing to lose that because it's like, what am I can understand him thinking, what am I not good enough?
Yeah.
What's wrong with me? You know? So I get the feelings behind it, but I just wish he could try to look into the positive of it. You know?
Yeah. And the difference is, again, like we said, the expectations are different. Batgirl knows eventually she's gone. She knows that. And she's just there to enjoy the ride, get her 10%, which she deserves it. She's going to get that 10%, come back here, and, hopefully everything is good.
Yeah.
Who's this? I can't see the name, damn it.
Andrew 5504.
Xylie, I'm so glad you transitioned to a morning person. Ain't it great? You're damn right it's great.
Fuck no. I hate mornings. You'll never change my mind. But I am fixing my sleep schedule so I will be in a better mood when I come in here.
Hell
I
yeah.
will try my best.
Are y'all going live tonight?
I don't know. I never know. It's when Billy messages me. He might actually take the night off and touch some grass, which is great. That's fine.
Ooh.
That's absolutely okay.
That's fucked up, Xylie.
No, not at all.
I'm saying touching
Why would it
grass.
be?
Touching grass.
Yeah, he can go out and touch some grass. Go watch some movies and stuff like that,
He is a big cinema guy. I've noticed that.
Mhm.
Huge cinema
Oh,
guy.
he's all about movies and stuff like that. If he wants to go and do that tonight, that'd be great. I mean, go for it. We'll just go live Sunday.
Great point. By the way, Sundays, Cafe normally doesn't do anything on Sundays. So just,
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. Cool beans.
All right. So let's get back to this.
All right. Awesome. All right. What else do we want to watch for this?
Well, he's in waiting.
Who is?
CD.
Oh, we'll bring him up then.
CD-ROM.
CD, what the hell's wrong?
Very many things.
Okay.
Very many things. I bet you probably expect me to give you a ton of answers right now. I need to be upfront and tell you that I don't have them. I came here to tell you something else. Something else in my ongoing saga of pain and torment.
Yes.
I got a message today, about an hour ago, from a community that I spent 10 years with, and I'm very, very upset. I'm not going to name the community by name, but you guys, I know some of you have heard me say before that I don't ever want to hear people say I've never made sacrifices for this. So tell me what you think of this. I got a message from this community letting you know, effective immediately, we've made the decision to remove you from quote-unquote community staff team. I've recently caught wind that you were briefly a host on Locale Live and are currently still working with the overall brand, which not just in our eyes is unacceptable and incompatible with not only what we want to align with at community, but what is safe to involuntarily involve others in, whether you intend to or not. From everything I've seen, it is clear that your tenure with this brand presents risks to the well-being and safety of other members at community. While I appreciate your contributions to the station over the years, that doesn't excuse your course of action or the path you've aligned yourself with. We wish you best in your future endeavors. 10 years. 10 years. 10 years down the toilet because I decided to spend 3 months of my life here. After everything I've been through this week, and this is the latest kick in the nuts. I'm tired, I'm upset, I'm pissed. I am livid. I'm not going to be happy-go-lucky anymore. What you're getting right now is what you're going to get for the foreseeable future.
Okay,
I'm
don't
not
leave.
sorry.
Don't cut out. Don't cut out. No, stay here and talk about it. Do not say an epic line and fucking drop off. No, I'm not going to let you do that. Okay, now, who are you mad at about that community doing it to you? About that community kicking you out, who are you mad at?
The administration, because nobody talked to me about it. I have absolutely zero idea why they're kicking me out and not talking to me like adults. So when this gets clipped, admin, and you know who you are, when you're ready to have a talk about this, adult to adult, and discuss what the problem is, like adults, and discuss how we can reach a solution, like adults, I'll be waiting here at my home so we can have that conversation, like adults, because that's what adults do. This is the adult world. I'm here to have that adult conversation with you. I don't play games like this with people. This is sickening. I'm very disgusted.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks that they did that.
So I don't know where this is coming from. And again, this is just me being critical, right? He's a grown ass man. He could say, fuck this, I'm gone. Fuck Tech Talk. I don't want to be here. And he could just leave the Discord. What does he? Go ahead.
I think deep down inside, he really does want to do it. He's just angry right now.
Yeah. I mean, other people have taken time to like walk away and come back. You know what I mean? And I think some time away from this community will probably do him some good.
Yeah. No,
But
I agree.
If it's really harping on him that bad and it's really affecting him, he needs to leave. Truly, he needs to leave.
I think he needs a break. I really do. I think he needs a little bit of a break. I think he came back too soon.
Yeah.
I truly do believe that, but I'm crazy. So
no, I got you. It's that's just me. That's just me. But I'm gonna continue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue the clip.
Talk to you or anything. Just gave you a letter, right? Or
Correct.
Yeah.
A message, a Discord message, and kicked me out of the servers with no warning. I was an ambassador to that brand. They were my friends. I cared about each and every one of them, and I never met them.
Sorry that happened.
This is the latest in my saga, and I am not pleased. So I am not prepared to take any more crap from anybody. I've given a lot of my time. I've given a lot of my attention. I've given a lot of effort to this community for a chance at making it here. And I've lost so much. And now it's cost me something else that I loved. I'm so beyond done.
Are you done trying to make this work?
But that's almost the cost of working for LCU. So many, especially gaming communities, so many of them hate Keemstar.
Oh, yeah.
So many of them hate Boogie. And it is, you're going to have troubles. You're going to have doors closed because you're working for the LCU.
Yep. And that's why when I did this whole thing, like my whole entire life is separated from this. Like literally nothing affects this. This doesn't affect anything else. This is all separate.
Yeah.
And that's why I did it that way. But Super Fro brought up he said a comment. CD is mad. He played the game and didn't win. I think he needs a break. So remember when Keem called out the rules of the game with Becky? I think CD-ROM doesn't know the rules of the game. And he's in a game he didn't realize what the rules were. I'm not going to say because he's naive to it. I just think he had an unrealistic expectation. And I think because of that, it fucked him over.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I think, okay, hold on. Let me think about this before I say it. Nah, I'll go ahead and say it. I would say a good 80% of the content creators in the LCU don't know the rules of the game. And they fuck up accordingly.
That's
honestly. Fair. They don't understand the rules of engagement and content creation. They don't understand the rules of engagement and drama. I don't care what show you on, you're going to have to confront drama. They don't know the rules of it. They don't know the rules of the game. And they don't know how to play the game. Hence, we end up with stupid shit.
Yeah. And I'll say this. I'm not saying I know the rules. I'm learning the rules as I go, but I try to navigate in a way to where I can learn the rules, but still try to be the best person I can be.
Right.
And,
absolutely.
When I didn't dip my toe into drama, I saw what happened. When I dipped my toe into the drama, I saw the fruits of it. So I'm learning the game, and I'm figuring out how to navigate this thing because I'm green as fuck. Like literally, if you go back, like the after, it literally started a year ago. So, and we were lucky to stream to like 40 people. Yep. And then when we started covering LCU stuff and got into the LCU shit, more and more people heard about it. They came in. And like when the big Voldemort 2 and Keemstar thing happened, that was only 200 and some people.
Yep.
When that moment happened, it was only 200 and some people. Now I'm here and I got 477 watching this on a Saturday, react to shit from yesterday. So learning the rules of the game and understand how the game is played and how to navigate the waters of drama content creation, it's definitely been an experience. I'll say that. And I know I got a lot to learn. I'm nowhere near perfect. I know that. But with where I'm at right now, I think I'm in a good spot to continue to learn, but still navigate,
Well, the only thing is, the only way you can learn, listen, at least with the people who are in the LCU, they're learning in a fortress arc. Okay. We are literally for what we call fortress arc. And that means you are in a community and really no one can touch you. All right. It's not like you're out in the wilds of YouTube making the same stupid mistakes by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a big difference learning here versus learning by yourself out in the wilds of YouTube.
Oh, facts.
Big difference.
I agree. And the other thing too is, like me being a green creator and like the other green creators are, we have the veterans of the YouTube game to help teach us and guide us through the waters, so, and then you got like, advice given, like you got host meetings. We can learn what y'all talk. Cause let's just be real. The veteran YouTube creators kind of run those host meetings whenever anyone talks. Like, yeah, us as a small fish, we may have questions, but when it comes to like really talking and going through it all, I listen. I don't talk a lot. I listen.
Right.
Because I want to understand the inner workings behind it. And that's one reason why when I went to the original camping trip, when I went to Fat Camp, you learn the inner workings of it all and how it all comes to the camera, right? So,
and then you have Twiggy who just wants to say things to be heard in those meetings. I'm right. I'm right.
I'm not saying anything,
He gets
Xylie.
on my goddamn nerves. No, see, that's how you poke. That's how you poke right there. I see how I just did a little poke, but it's no different than what I say to his face. Yeah.
Oh, facts, yeah, definitely. All right, I'm gonna keep this going.
Or are you going to continue working here now that you've lost everything else? Is this all you got?
CD got kicked from the incel Reddit group.
I'll get you an
for
answer to that in
talking
29 more days.
Come on, Keem.
I like that. Let's see what we can do in 29
I saw that
days.
dono Keem
Now,
did.
Keemstar says that you got kicked from the incel Reddit group for talking to a woman. I don't think that's true.
That's fucked up, dude.
That's
so fucked up, man.
I don't know.
Diabolical. Keem, go suck a dick. I about had it with you right now. Go suck a fucking dick. I have had it with Keemstar right now.
He was joking.
I have had it to here with Keemstar
Keemstar was
right now.
joking.
Great. Thanks, Keem. I'm glad that my pain. I'm glad my pain and suffering is such a joke to you.
Well, somebody had to make
I
a joke,
appreciate
right?
it.
Because it was very heavy stuff. And
I
think-
tried so hard not to make a joke about it being the Furries of America fucking group, but I didn't, all right? Because I'm fucking better than that. That was fucked up, Keem. That was fucked up. You should not have done that. I'm serious, okay? I sat here so hard not to say anything.
I wasn't going to make a joke because I was waiting for someone in the audience to pay to make a joke. But
it shouldn't be the boss.
Well,
Yeah, I bet he could.
I hate him.
Well, it's because there's tension.
Oh, yeah.
It's what we do here, though, right? CD-ROM.
Did you see what he did to me up there?
And we try and lighten.
Keem,
Yeah.
what'd he do?
He went up on Rewind and go, Xylie, I need more energy out of you tonight. And I just looked at him and I gave him the death stare. Like if daggers could have came out of my eyes through my computer screen and into his skull, it would have happened. And I just looked at him and then I disconnected.
That's
and
beautiful.
he was like, oh God, I'm going to die. It's either going to be CD or Xylie that does it to me.
That's beautiful. I love that shit. All right, we're about done here. We're going to do this. We're going to wrap this thing up.
Okay.
Lighten the mood and make it just comically insane. You know the comedy of life. You talk about it all the time.
I don't think there's any. Respectfully, I don't think there's making light of it this time, Billy. This is beyond what I'm prepared for.
Do you think maybe, okay, I'm going to talk serious to you for a second. Do you think maybe all these trials and tribulations are being put on you for a greater good? Because I am one of those people. Now listen to me before you get into your pessimistic shit, because I do the exact same thing. That's how I'm feeling about Cafe right now, all right? So I get you in a sense.
Come on,
right?
Xylie.
Listen, do you think
Come
maybe
on.
you're putting trial and tribulations
Come on,
for a greater
Xylie.
good? Because I do believe everything happens for a reason.
I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not prepared to see it that way.
Because
maybe I will be one
You
of
may
these.
not be prepared, but maybe you need to reflect on it and maybe try to figure out what would be the reasons for these.
Days from now, Xylie, you might be 100% correct, but that day is not today.
No, not
Well,
today.
I mean, not today.
You've earned,
I get it.
You've earned your healing time. You've earned all this. Like I don't want to take it from you at all. AMAC talking smacks says Rastov is a 2-time and hoe.
Actually, that would
Got
technically
him.
be me right now.
Hold on.
I do want you to know that if they're willing to fumble you like this, Team Lolcow, we're going to be quick to pick you up. Even Keemstar with those words, he's not going to fumble you like that. He's going to continue to run that ball, dude. Like it might not be in the Lolcow live play, but he's got a ton of plays, and he's going to play you. He's going to play you, and he's going to win with you. That's what he does. He plays to win.
I'm gonna be honest. It is embarrassing getting kicked off the main show, right? And you want to know what sucks more than that is when everyone says you should be grateful. Like, bro, maybe I will be, but not right now.
I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. Not that they ever.
I'm gonna skip ahead to the dad conversation. Let me.
I think it's when
Watching
he came
live.
back.
All right.
He said,
no, that's
someone,
right there.
I don't remember if it was Keem or Boogie, they said, what do your parents think about this or something? And my dad had texted me, he said, very disappointed. What you're doing is evil.
Oh, really?
So I think it should say a lot about me that the first thing I did after getting fired from live was sending him a text message that said, Dad, you don't need to be disappointed anymore. I just got fired. So
He came back and
just so-
changed it
so
where he
everyone's-
didn't say evil.
Okay.
aware, I'm going through it right now. I don't deny that. I am manic. I am angry. I am all sorts of things.
Hey.
And I don't know how long I'm going to carry this, but I'm going to try my damnedest, no matter how much I don't want to make Tech Talk something that everyone's going to want to come to watch. But know this, the rest of the community, take this as being on notice. I am bed, bath, and beyond done with everyone's nonsense.
There it is.
Yes! That was such a good line. That was such. Look at my face.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
and Rastolph both. And look at Billy. Billy's like, I was proud of that line, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Proud of that line.
Hell yeah. All right. So I'm gonna skip where he comes back in and addresses it, and then I'm gonna say my final piece.
All right. I am Bed Bath and Beyond.
That was beautiful. I give him that one. That was good.
Saying you have an issue with it. He's trying to do what he thinks is right. That's all. I'm not gonna talk down on CD-ROM or his parents or anything for this.
I'm not talking down. I just go ahead, CD.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very emotional. I'm very heated. Let me make absolutely certain that I get the right words out instead of the wrong ones because I know that I just made my parents look bad. And let it be known, I still love my parents to death. They love me to death. I don't want this to come back at them. What he said was, "I'm very disappointed. You should not be a part of this. You are selling your salvation for fame and money." That was his message. I'm sorry. I used the word evil loosely. I used the word evil. That was wrong of me. I'm very upset. I let my anger get the best of me. I needed to correct that. It was very important that I did.
CD,
I retract what I said.
Before you leave, I'm sorry that we went a little harsher on your parents. I don't know how deep your salvation goes and everything, but thank you for taking a risk on us here. It's been a blessing getting to know you, and tell your dad that you touched some people here, truly. And if anything, you did some good work here. I'm not much of a religious man, but I appreciate what you've done here. Thank you for that.
Now you're scaring me. Are you okay?
Man, I love you, man. I love you, man. I can't say this enough. I appreciate you and what you do here. I don't want you to leave here feeling like you wasted your time. I don't want you to feel like you didn't do some good here. You did some good here, dude.
I can't handle seeing
You made
Billy
me laugh,
cry.
and that's my religion. Laughter is my religion. Thank you for sharing yours with us because you made me laugh. Thank you.
I'm sorry. This has been a really rough week on me, and I hate putting people in more distress than I am. And I tried not to walk around here like I was the hottest thing on the world. And I don't know if I got an ego at some point. I thought that I didn't. I tried to be good.
You're great.
Damn it.
You're great.
I hate that I made you cry, man. I hate that I'm doing this.
I just know the struggle you must be going through right now, dude. And I don't want you to feel like you're doing it alone. I know I'm here with you, and I think there's a lot more people here with you right now too. I just want you to know you're not alone, dude. That's all. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Feel good that you're not alone. That's all I want you to know. You're not alone. Feel all the feelings. We got you.
I appreciate you guys. I'll get over it in time. You have my word. I'm gonna put whatever I can into Tech Talk. I hope you guys will come watch. Billy, you and I are gonna make an album one day.
Let's go.
There it is. All right. So I think a lot of that too, like Billy's such a jokester and he's such a shit talker with the jazz. When you actually see Billy show real emotion, a lot of people don't know how to handle that because he's not really a feels type of guy. He'll build people up, but when he gets so deep into his emotions where he's crying, trying to tell a man like how much he means to him, and I don't mean like that. I'm just saying he's telling another person how much he feels about them and just the joy they brought him. That means a lot to him, and I think the audience kind of definitely understood that. And I think with Billy too, him and his dad were close, obviously, and I know his dad had his vices. He's talked about it, but at the end of the day, I'm sure he kind of felt like if he got that message from his dad, what that would do to him. If I got a message from my dad, like, piss off, fuck you. But for me, it'd be my mom and my godfather, my other uncle, right? And when my grandma, my great grandma were alive, it'd be for them. And like I come up here and like I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes like my family is like, why are you up there? Like, cause they see the other shows, like, why the fuck are you even up there? And I say shit like, I stay in my lane. I don't really fuck with a lot of the other shit. I don't get involved in a lot of the other shit. I just do my show and I detach, right? And I'm in the community. I've been here for a while and I get it, but it's just one of those things where, if your family tells you that, because I'm the only son, the only nephew, the only grandson, right? So, being an only child, I don't know CD-ROM's situation, but being an only child, you want your family to be proud of you. And everything you do, you want them to be proud of you. Because when they say I'm proud of you, that means a lot coming from your family, And like, one of the proudest moments for me was when I graduated basic training and I was marching, right? And I was there, and they were there. That meant so much to me, And it's just like, like my father couldn't even be there because he got too drunk and forgot. My mom was even like, I'll pick the asshole up and bring him if you really want him there. And, like, it's just, this is one of those things, you always want your family proud of you.
Oh, of course.
And, and I,
100%.
And they never really put pressure on me, but like, I never really felt the pressure, but I was like, I want them to look, because I'm whenever they pass, it's just me. And I want them on their deathbed to know that I did the best I could by them. And I hope that the morals and values they put into me, I exuded that to them and I can carry it on to my next generation,
Right.
So I get where he's coming from. Nusu with the one gifted. Thank you, Nusu. So from that aspect, I do get it. And I know there's the aspect of you're a grown-ass man while you're listening to your family and all that. I think a lot of that comes from you do have to be a man or a woman, whatever, and stand on your own 2 feet eventually. But when you're doing things and people that meant so much to you and people that exuded their values into you are disappointed, it holds weight.
Hugh Yas 1156 super chatted $20. Billy and I don't get along and I see him as a bully. Then he has moments like this showing genuine kindness to another human being and I am totally confused. Who is he really? The two extremes.
I'm going to let you respond to that because you know Billy a little bit better than me.
Yeah, I know Hugh too. He is both extremes. He can be both extremes. Now, the thing is with Billy is also Billy comes from a rough life. All right. His crack house stories that he used to tell on Rewind, those are real.
Yeah.
Those are real. I asked him in the background, were those real or those made up? He goes, no, those are real. Those are real stories. All right. He grew up rough. But he has a heart too. And he can actually take someone that he can't stand. And if they go through a rough time, he can still feel empathy for them. That's the difference between me and Billy. If I don't like you, especially if I'm to a certain point with you, I will feel no empathy whatsoever. I have none for you. Billy can still find the empathy with someone. He can pick on people and push their buttons. He pushes my buttons 2 hours every single day.
Yeah.
You know, and some people will take that as bullying. It's not bullying. It's just that's how Billy is.
Mm-hmm.
He tests your nut. That's what he does.
Oh, yeah.
You know? But he was actually feeling for CD right then and there. He was feeling for him.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of the thing, too, is like, you know, we all come on, we do our, like Keem says, we do our tap dance in front of the camera. We all talk shit about each other. But like behind the scenes, outside of, you know, maybe one other person that used to be here, outside of that, there's a genuine like between everyone. Yeah, they piss you off and all that shit, but if something happened, you would feel some sort of remorse.
It's like that in a family. Everybody
exactly.
has that one cousin. Everybody has that one cousin that they would love to whoop the shit out of. It's that one cousin that you just want to, but you know what? If somebody else picked on that cousin, you would fight somebody else.
100%.
That's how I am with Billy, all right? Perfect example. I can cuss out Billy. I can get on Billy, but if somebody else attacks Billy, and it's not just a fight, but like just out of the blue attacks them, I'm ready to fight them over Billy.
Yep.
It's like that. That's how it is between the content creators here in the LCU. Most of them anyway.
Yeah.
You know, there's a general like among most content creators here. It's almost like a family.
Oh yeah.
In a
it
sense.
definitely is. It definitely
yeah,
is.
we're a fucked up family.
Yep. Seth looks with the $4.99. What CD's dad said was whack. He could have said something like, I'm concerned with what you're getting involved with. I hope you remember your faith. Hindsight's 2020, right? Like, we don't know their father-son relationship. Like, I'm not going to dictate what a parent says to their child, especially when they're both adults. Like, if it's like a grown-ass man yelling at a child, I'll like, not step in, but I'll be like, what the fuck, bro? But
yeah,
a grown-ass man with his father, that's dang got nothing to do with me. But I get what you're saying. Mikey Times. I was playing baseball. I was probably 12 years old. I hit bases clearing triple in the 7th inning. I never forget my dad cheered for me. I'm sorry. Look, don't feel bad for me. I love my life. I love how I grew up. And I've always said it, like my godfather, it's such a shame he never had kids because he would have been such a great father. Just what he did for me and taught me how to be a man and like hunting and fishing. He's a mountain man. The hunting and the fishing and just being a man, the values he put in me to be a man and how to care for people. You know what I mean? He gave me that. And like my mom, there's certain things my mom couldn't teach me how to be a man. She worked 2 jobs damn near my whole entire life. I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house because she was working 2 jobs trying to sustain because my dad's a piece of shit. I'll tell you a funny story about not a funny, but a fucked up story. Literally, my mom took him in for child support, and he stood in front of the judge and because he was back, and the judge was like, how much money do you have to give to her today? And he went in his pocket. He's like, I got about 73 cents and some lint. That's what he said to my mother in court in front of the judge. And he literally went locked up for however long. And then my mom's lawyer went to him when I was 7 years old. And she basically said, if you sign away your rights to him, you'll never pay another dime of child support again. He signed that fucking line real quick and he walked out like nothing happened. right?
Yeah.
But the one thing I'll give that man, if I had to give one piece of credit, I was 16 years old, and it was one of the only times I ever saw him sober. And when I went over there to see him, and we sat down, and he said, you know, me and your mother were married for 2 years. You were wanted. We tried and we failed, but we finally had you. And I want you to know that I love you to the best of my ability. He's like, I'm not the perfect man, but I want you to know you were always wanted and never feel like I never wanted you. He told me that when I was 16 years old. I'll give him that credit. I'll give him that. But outside that, I ain't got nothing for him. You know, because he let vices get the best of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And last time I saw him was because of work, right? I didn't see him for 13 years. I didn't see that man, didn't speak to him or nothing. And I saw him because of work. And he walked up to me. And he didn't know it because I had a beard then and whatever. Right now, I probably grew up a little bit. Then he remembered because I got bigger since the last time he saw me because I grew up late. What's not the point? He was like, is that you? I'm like, yeah, it's me. And he was like, how you doing? I'm like, dude, don't talk to me. I ain't got nothing to say to you. And he was like, what, you don't love me no more? I was like, look, I don't love you and I don't hate you. I just don't think about you. I'm like, everything growing up and looking back and the decisions you made, I'll never agree with, and I'll never understand why you made those decisions. And you know what he said to me? Those weren't my decisions to make. And I said, you can't take accountability for what you did. And that is all I need to know. I said, act like I don't exist. If you see me, just act like I'm not here. Thank you for your sperm cell, but just don't ever speak to me again. And I called my mother immediately. And I was so shaken up because I always said, if I ever saw that man again, I would cuss him the fuck out. I didn't say any of that. I didn't cuss at him once. I didn't call him out his name. I just said what I wanted to say. And then after I got off my phone with Mom, I called my godfather up. And he was like, how you feeling right now? And I told him. And he was like, well, you got it off your chest. You were a man about it. That's what you can be proud of. And I was. Right? And I was.
Yeah.
But, you know, regardless, right? Like I've heard that he's probably on his deathbed. And I don't care because when he dies, I'm truly not going to care because all he gave me was the sperm cell. He didn't do shit else for me. Right.
There you go.
I tell people this too. The very first time I ever heard the N-word in my life was out of his mouth and I was 9 years old. First time I ever heard it. And I asked my mom, what is that? She popped me in the mouth, right? Not hard, but just, to get my attention. She's like, don't ever say that word again. Right. And, I've, when I was, dating black women, all that, he was like, I don't want no half N-word kid. I don't have N-word grandkid. I'm like, fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
But regardless, right? That's not get too personal, whatever. But it is what it is. But I get where they're coming from. I understand Billy probably misses his father, and to hear that a father told his son that probably got to him. And I get that.
And he felt for CD. That's how he is. And people are bringing it up in the chat. Billy has always been a CD supporter.
Oh yeah.
He has made pokes at CD. Sure, he makes pokes at everybody. Mm-hmm. He makes pokes at everybody. He doesn't give a shit who you are. He's going to poke at you. Nobody gets a pass at all. All right. But CD, when it was CD and Glammy on Tech Talk, that was Billy's literally, that was Billy's favorite show to watch.
Oh yeah.
That was the show that he made sure he watched from beginning to end every night.
Hell yeah.
He loved that show.
Straight up. Dark Fortune, Ken, you're a stronger man than most. I thank you so much. I appreciate that. And then Dean said I had a strong mom, man. My mom was my hero growing up. I saw that woman go through so much shit being a single mom and trying to provide for me. She's literally my hero growing up. And
look at what she did. Raise herself a grown-ass man.
You damn right. You damn right. And I try and take care of the most I can now. I try to, because she's disabled.
I love how you are with your mom.
Yeah.
You love your mama.
Yeah, and I told Keem from the very start, I was like, listen, Fridays, I got to go early. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And I'm like, I'll do a Saturday stream. I promise you I will. But Fridays, I have to go early because I got to be a good son, right? Because she did a lot. Like this tattoo right here, straight up, she got the same fairy holding a baby dragon to symbolize her holding me. And then me grown up, I'm holding the fairy since I'm grown up helping take care of her. Literally, we got that together, because it's my mom, bro.
That's so sweet. That's sweet.
Oh yeah, Mal with the two. I think it's a sign of respect to be poked by Billy. It is. It is
because if he don't give a shit about you, he will say nothing about you.
Oh yeah, straight up. And all the shit they gave me on balls, all of that, I know deep down it was just for the camera and their audience. I know that. I know there's really never no hate. Now, me and Rastoff, we could probably squash it eventually, but there's just a little. It's gotten better with
I feel
Rastoff,
like y'all
right?
will.
We probably will. Like, we agreed to end it and drop it when I was on balls, or whatever. We agreed to do that, right? You know, but there's still a little bit of poking, right? But it's all in good fun.
Becky coming back is how Nightmare and Billy made up, because we were all in the one VC and then we kept going up, I think on live or wherever we were going up at. And we eventually, because me and Rastoff kept going back and forth, eventually Nightmare and Billy were left alone in that VC and they squashed everything.
Fuck yeah. That's beautiful.
And that was the best thing for me, because I would talk to Nightmare and of course I would talk to Billy and it was like, oh my God, I wish this would stop. I wish this would stop. You both are driving me nuts. Stop it.
Oh yeah.
And it took them being trapped in a VC together and they squashed it.
There you go. Buffy with the 5 years made me call my mom and tell her I love her. Much respect, Ken. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I'm probably going to talk to my mom after this too, bro. But
Aw. I love to see a grown-ass man go with his mom. Billy's like that. His mom, I call Mama Fridge the producer of Rewind.
Oh, yeah, I've heard
because
that.
she will literally message him. When that day he was kicking me off, she literally called his ass and said, remember Fat Camp? You need to stop.
Ooh. Yeah. That's it, bro.
And she'll text him during the show. Is that she's our producer.
That's
Mama
hilarious.
Fridge is our producer. We love Mama Fridge.
That's hilarious, bro. But all right, well, that's gonna end the show. Before we don't do fifis here in the cafe, if you didn't know that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the show before we get in our fifis. So thank you for joining me, Xylie, as always, and we're gonna be here Monday. And audience, thank y'all so much. All 462 here still watching me. I greatly appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and get this redirect rigs. I think Tech Talk is live, so I'm gonna send y'all over to Tech Talk.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they are live. So we're gonna send them over to Tech Talk now, and go over there and show CD-ROM some love, man. Like. And even if it's playful trolling, try not to even do that. He's not in the spot right now for playful trolling. Just take it easy on him. That's my only ask. And if you go over there, I'm going to pull a page out of Billy's book. And you go over there and tell CD-ROM, go over there and say, Cafe stands with him. Y'all could do that for me. I'd greatly appreciate it.
There you go.
I greatly appreciate it. So, all right, guys. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be back Monday. Same Xylie time. Same Bigfoot channel. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Y'all take care.